All right, bad game for to start with, since this game, every time I tab, kicks me out entirely. But I did want to just double check a couple different locations simultaneously, so let's see. All right. All right. All right, tryout day. Checking out 4 titles today. There's this. All right, immediately see issues with this chat, but it's all right. Let's see if I can get appearance for me. Bot analytics, Discord filtering about. Yeah, how can they not have a? How can they have a mode that's not just dark blue? I don't want gray on dark blue. Oh no. Okay. Let's try that. All right. Hey, Fudgeinator, hey, Ursus. Yeah, Ursus from multiple platforms. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Freeze. Okay. We're on stream. You're on stream. It's an attempt to work around multiple chats feeding in, so that if you're in Twitch chat and I'm talking to somebody you can't even see in Twitch chat, I assume it's going to be a little hard to follow what's going on. So one of the suggestions is to put chat on stream. So I've done that. It should be posting from multiple sources. I just want to make sure it is. This is tech support live as we're doing this. Hey, Arkama. Would someone in Ursus, would you post again from Kick Chat real quick, just to make sure? When I tested this earlier, it was working, but I want to make sure it's working here. Okay, Twitch did change the rules, correct? Multi-streaming has been legal since, I think, legal, but it won't violate my partner agreement since, like, I think October. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yep, you're allowed to multi-stream now. Okay. So let me get the game back up. This game, of course, when I tab out, minimizes music, so it's going to be acting like things aren't working, but at least I can see everybody and see the chat and see what's going on here. Somewhere there's a way to monitor viewer count in these chats, but I have no idea how yet. Yeah. They don't allow multi-chats on stream. Oh, this is news to me. In what sense? They don't allow what we're doing here? Is this a multi-chat? What constitutes a multi-chat? That's good fudge in there. It's real good. Well, let's not mention it for a day or so as I figure that out. All right. On the stream, I see. All right. Well, we'll keep it today just to see. And if that's the case, I will deal with that later. Yeah, I'm on TOS for sure. I don't know that. I got to confirm that. I'd rather not confirm it till after the stream today. Quite honestly. All right, I'm feeling under the weather for no reason that I can put pin to, but we got a couple things to try out today. So we just finished up Rogue Trader, which was a lot of fun. But that game, very buggy. Fair number of problems with the overall. So we're gonna do some demo days. Today and tomorrow are probably gonna be checking out a series of other games. And then tomorrow, or rather Sunday, we'll be checking out Against the Storm is the plan as we look for our next game. As always, the website is... I wonder what happens if I call bot commands through Restream. Let's see. I thought I was a Twitch streamer. I was, but they've updated it. It does call bot commands. Nice.
You have returned.
Thank Big Benzie. Appreciate it.
Greetings, citizen. Am I mistaken or are we in the wrong category?
What's the category? I can't update all categories simultaneously on these, which is kind of annoying. All right, so I need a tracker for all 3 and updates for all 3. Okay, we're in Rogue Trader on Twitch. I see bots not in. These are super helpful things. Can we keep in Discord moderator chat? Can we keep a list of issues that you guys are finding as we find them, so I can troubleshoot these over the next week or 2. Okay. And what was I doing here? Oh, I was changing the category title in Twitch. All right, then we'll get started. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because you are supposed to be able to update category title to all of them simultaneously, but at least Kick doesn't have individual games, or at least not a very long list of individual games. So they have some, but they don't have others. For example, this demo is just not on Kick's list. Kick doesn't let you go live until you've selected a category, which is amusing too. So moderated messages stay on the screen. Okay. Good to know as well. Just keep a list of these because I will want to come back to these at some point, Fudgenator. Okay. All right. Let's get going on the actual gaming content. So we're doing plenty of testing. Where is the... I want to see if I can find the doc for stats. That's what I'm looking for. Does it tell me anything useful here? Doesn't really look like it. No. Okay. Is this a Darkest Dungeon look like? No. Not particularly. Why is... Excuse me a second as we mess with these. Okay. All right.
You have returned.
Woo Tryout Day.
Thanks, Dark Fireslide. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got to figure out a notification thing that would do it across because I'm hearing that through OBS, but not seeing it on a tracker. And I would like to be able to see those, of course. And then, what's the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, if you are watching on other platforms besides Twitch, I have a website. The website has my initial takes on these games. So if you're curious, why am I checking out this game? There's a little tiny blurb about each of the games that we're checking out today on that, and I will update those as we play through them today. So if you can find the website command, I think I can post that to the multi-stream here. There it is. That link goes to my website where we'll be tracking these games for that. All right, what did I need? I needed the tracker.
You have returned.
What am I looking for? Activity feed. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ulrich. Also, if you guys do some sort of financial support from a different platform and you don't notice me recognizing it, like I don't call out your name, please say something, as I am definitely fucking around with settings across this multi-streaming. This is brand new to me, so I imagine there will be lots of technical challenges to get past. Okay. Does YouTube chat have moderator equivalents? Probably. You have played Battle Brothers. Is it similar to this one? I haven't played this game yet. This is a demo. We're checking it out. I have no idea if it's similar to Battle Brothers. I have not played this game. All right. What were you before joining the Order of Gatekeepers?
Subscriber, come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Ursus_Maritimus gifted a tier 1 sub to J4 and MK.
Thanks, Ursus. Cheers. Okay.
You have returned.
Cheers.
It says YouTube twice in the multi-command. I don't remember making a multi-command. Keep these up though. Ping my mods with any of these because I'm gonna make them keep a track of this for Discord. All right, what are we playing with? Are these difficulties? Doesn't look like it. Looks like these are types. Fight your fans. Okay, what do we want to play as?
Kind gesture.
God damn. Thanks, Big Benzie. Twitch donations are
Testing
working.
Twitch donations.
Cheers. All right. Make a living copying thick, dusty tomes. You came to the Order of Gatekeepers after copying their propaganda leaflet 100 times. You learn quickly and teach others, but you're not a good fighter. You spend your entire conscious life in the Temple of Order. Discipline and self-control become a second nature, and meditation become a habit. So this is like a monk. Bretter, duelist. You were a professional duelist. In the last duel you lost, but saved your life thanks to the mercy of the enemy. You're good at close combat, but magic's not available to you. Let's try a novice. Let's try a monk. Okay. All right. Select difficulty. We'll learn on normal. Come back to hard if it's fun. Okay. All right. Very annoying crackling fire noise. Creatures of uncertainty, gnaw at the edge of my resolve. These lawless domains where shadows coil and malignant eyes gleam like fiery orbs leave me profoundly grateful for the weight of my trusty weapon. The twisted darkness is festering in every crevice of this land, exuding a malevolence that my tongue can almost taste. Outlaw marauders are getting bolder by the day. They don't seem to fear my presence anymore. A reckoning is overdue, a violent and grim reckoning to remind them of who's in charge. Amidst the tranquility of this mundane existence, I yearn to reignite the fervor of my youth. At 27, one should be immersed in valorous battles, not warding off the vagrants of this desolate society. Thus I ponder a shift to the serene eastern frontier where men persist in relentless warfare, seeking the vitality and purpose that elude our quietude. Yet the master's cynicism casts a long shadow over my loyalty, and I refuse to serve one who doubts my commitment. Yet the mere notion of departing this order sends shivers down my spine, for those who leave here have a curious tendency to vanish without a trace. Scout's warning. Alert, armed men ahead. The relentless outlaw marauders. Those motherless bastards are the reason my squad has been swallowing dust for the past 5 days in this forsaken wasteland. Alright. That seems like all over the place to me. We're a monk, but we're consumed by passion. We're a soldier. Maybe we weren't a monk. Okay. Alright. First look. Controlling this game. Left mouse button. Okay. Does look like it uses hexes here, which is nice. I wasn't sure if it was going to. I don't tend to like the free movement games. Alright, controlling the game is done using the left mouse button. With the right mouse button, you can view detailed information about units or terrain. The escape button opens the menu and closes information. To change the zoom, use the mouse wheel. You can also move the camera. Okay. Cool. So WASD to move. Alright, your units. Edward, the main character. Enemies, characteristics of selected units. Alright, this is kind of weirdly small. Alright, my stats, my abilities, enemies. The enemies ambushed us from their fireplace. The bastards. Alright. Do we need to destroy all enemies? Sure. Yeah. These pop-ups. Alright. 1. Attack range. 2. Pointer of the direction of view. Number of action points. Red, the unit doesn't have enough. Orange, the unit has enough AP to attack. Green, the unit has more AP than needs to attack. Okay. Hexes available for movement are darkened. Can we see darkened? Does it mean shaded maybe? Okay. Hexes located in enemy zone or control are red. Each action requires action points. 1 AP for moving, 3 AP to attack, 1 AP for turning. That's interesting. AP 4 AP to use a terrain object, use a potion, magic, or skill. Okay. I don't know if it's a bad tutorial yet. It's just a tutorial in its own manner, and it's figuring out what they want. Okay, a weird zoom level. Like our people are here and they have legs. It's weird having legs on a map like this. Just doesn't feel natural to me anymore. All right, I can inspect enemy units, right? I think I can swim. So what do I know about them? Accuracy. Accuracy of an attacker equals the evasion of a defender. I bet you that's not right. To hit chance is 50%. Each 1 point in difference between accuracy and evasion increases the to hit chance by 5%. The hit chance cannot be less than 10%. Okay. I like them having legs. No legs in Battle Brothers. Yeah. All right. So annoying, the crackling fire too. All right, first of all, no one ambushes you with a lit fire in the backdrop of them. And 2, that fire is really loud from so far away. Are we just running towards them? Can I see if there are archers? It's all the same unit model. The unit model is 1 dog and 4 people with a club in one hand and a sword in the other. Can I see if they're ranged from this tooltip anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Range 1. Okay. They all range 1? Seem to be. Alright, so we can go forward. I don't know if these are actual choke points. Can I move on trees? We'll find out. Club and a sword? Yeah. Yep. That's an old school sounding walking noise. Alright. Is there a wait? Undo the last action. It's nice to find that. Oh, but last action literally is just the last, not the turn. And it only goes back 1. Okay, so this is like a misclick protection, which is nice. Okay. Alright, I guess we've switched to an additional soundtrack that's much louder than the previous one. It's exciting. Yeah, it gives old gaming vibes, doesn't it? All right. Each unit on the firing line reduces the chance of hitting by 10% if the target is removed by more than half of the attack range. It's a translation again. What does removed here mean? Chance of hitting is reduced by 10%. For each enemy near the shooter, the chance of hitting is reduced by 20%. Cannot shoot through high obstacles. Shooters without the mounted shooting cannot shoot through other units. Shooters without mounted shooting cannot shoot through other units. Okay. Alright, why is it our turn again? How come none of our teammates... Oh, maybe I ended the turn. Oh, I did. So my turn is everybody simultaneously, but they take... But they take moves one at a time? That's weird. Or maybe I only get to move one unit on my turn and they use two on their turn? I guess we're going to find out. Oh, it's a facing command. I just made him face the other direction. Oh, no. All right. I mean, I suppose my best strategy when I don't understand this is to let them walk as close as I can and then swarm them. I wonder if these block terrain. It looks like I can move onto these tree tiles, but not that one. But yes, this one. I guess maybe just the base of the tree. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right. Can I inspect this terrain tile? Not really. I wonder what facing matters for. All right, if I end your turn, can I move somebody else? Sure can. Dude, it looks like I get all of my turns simultaneously. Do we have ranged units? That looks like a ranged unit. Oh, that's a ranged unit. Fuck. All right, you back up. Okay. Well, let's see. How many moves do they make? They move 4 here. They moved 4 of their 5, but not the 5th. Last turn they moved 2. I'm not even beginning to guess why that's the case. All right. So what was the action points to attack again? Yeah. 4 action points for 1 shot. And what's my total action points? 5. Can I get to a position where I can see him? Are there line of sight previews? I can see here if I hover him, no. What if I select the tile? He just goes. Okay. Get archered. Hit bar at the bottom, it looks like. Can I move? I can, but it's expensive to move in zone of control, it looks like. So it's 4 to attack with everybody? Or just archers? Can these guys attack at all? I don't even see an attack action on them. He used 3 to attack. So it's different for range versus melee. I don't even see an attack action here. I should be able to attack from there then with 3. Alright, not quite enough to kill annoyingly. I wonder if our main character does anything different. Slashing damage protection 1. These guys have like a formation buff. And I can swim. Yeah. Cannot move through my own units is interesting. Let's move forward 1. Let this guy in. Take an attack. This guy looks like he's out of range. Let's go to flank this guy, I guess. And rotate that way. I don't want to get in range of him this turn, I don't think. Okay. Alright, dog is fast. Let's go there and shoot. What was it? 3 to attack, right? Okay, We're gonna have to use this guy. We're gonna get flanked by that. I wonder how bad that is. Can I turn still? I can still turn. Can I move after attacking? Looks like I can. I don't know what facing does yet. But generally facing's like getting attacked in the back. What do we have? We have meditation, first aid, and break glass. Destroy all potions from the enemy. I've never seen that in any game. What a fun idea. Your opponents carry around a bunch of potions. You have an ability that breaks their potions. I like that as a mechanic. That's a cool mechanic. Or a cool idea of a mechanic. That sounds like a very human thing to do. My motherfucking opponents are chugging all these health pots. I'm gonna smash their health pots. I like that. Alright, what else do we have down here? Oops. Is there like tab targeting? Can I like rotate between my team? No. They're like a settings. Not yet, I see. Okay. Alright, so we can shoot through people. Are there penalties? Units can shoot through other units with a -2 accuracy for each unit in line of fire. Okay. So I assume that means 1 there. Let's go here, shoot that. Okay, let's attack there. Let's attack there. I can't rotate after attacking. In fact, can I do anything? These are passives, I believe. They have an active. They have defensive stances and active. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's our guy. I'm like, there's another enemy here, but we're just red sometimes. Oh, I can move after attacking. I don't think I knew that. Why can I move so many? I can move again? Maybe not. Alright. What is this? Next unit with enough action points and stamina to attack. Hotkey Q. Yeah. Do I die a little inside every time I kill a dog for a video game? No. I think longingly of my freedom prior to having a dog. What's the range on this attack? Doesn't say shit about range. Yes, it does 7. Can't shoot through this tree. I might be able to shoot through that though. So if I go there, can I shoot there? I can.
You have returned.
Alright, where's my other notifier? Thanks, Berkhammer. Appreciate the resub. Welcome back. Oh, I missed Care Bear's resub. Thank you, Care Bear, if you're still in chat. Alright. So we took 1 attack. We'd like to focus fire. They're both at full health, I believe. So let's kill this. Preferably with this unit. Great. -1 dog. We can move towards him and shoot. Can't move through teammates, though. It shouldn't matter for this one. Let's go there. Shoot. 3. I can go there, huh? So I can move. Oh, because this is not really a tree. Okay, we go here. And do other adjacencies matter? I don't know. I know these guys wanted to be adjacent for defense purposes. Can I move inside the zone of control? I can and still get an attack. All right, let's go there. Attack. Wait. Let's undo. Undo is A. Why can I not move then attack? Didn't we decide? Okay, this guy's at 3 AP and he can attack. No problem. So why can't I move there? Oh, it says 2. Okay, so it's heavy. It's a lot of tax to move in zone of control, it looks like. Okay. Alright, where's my primary unit? That's my primary unit, huh? Okay. Alright, do we wish to break his glass? We don't know if he has potions. We could first aid. We could meditate. What's the point of regenerating mana if I don't use mana? Oh, this takes mana. Break glass costs 9 mana. What if he doesn't have any potions? Okay. Alright. Shoot. Is there a unit there? I can attack the shrubbery? Who knew? Alright, we go there. Go there. Go there. Go there. that's all the enemies. Does the fight not end? Okay. Okay. Beginning of the way. Mission accomplished successfully. Reward 100 gold. Sure. The world is divided into nodes or points connected by paths. You can move the army only to neighboring nodes. Click on it with left mouse button, and it takes 1 day to travel. Initially, you can only see part of the nodes. As you travel around the world map, you discover new nodes and paths to them. See a part of the nodes. Okay. Current day. All right. More labels. So top right, top left, I guess, actually. Current day.
Stagecoach.
Thanks, Cynthia. Alright, current day, golden treasury, number of units, visibility of the armor, hover over items, active missions, your army, indication you complete a mission in this node is what? Exclamation point, okay. Threat level in a random battle, not due to complexity of the mission. That's 5. Okay, the skull's beneath it. 6, the name of a node, usually a town. 7, entrance to an army camp. Okay. Where you can equip and improve your units. By rotating the mouse wheel, you can change the map scale, and by holding left mouse button, you can drag the map. Space to center. This to zoom. Wait, didn't I say I could drag the map? Definitely cannot drag the map. Maybe that. Okay, I can WAS. Well, arrows, I guess. Big fucking map, actually. Well, maybe not. Alright, so these are towns, possibly with reputation. It does give Battle Brother vibes pretty hard, doesn't it? Or maybe all indie party management games are going to give similar vibes there. So there's our golden treasury. Number of units in the army. Can't have more than 16. Can't have 24 in the army, 16 on the field. Present day, golden treasury. Army visibility. The lower the visibility, easier it is to dodge the battle with the enemy. The lower the visibility, the easier it is to dodge the battle with the enemy army or set up an ambush. Wait, shouldn't this be higher? Shouldn't it be the higher the visibility? Alright, well. Chance to meet the enemy, none, danger level. Where are we though? So, center is spacebar. Is it though? It says it is, but it is. I guess maybe we're here and we just don't have an army indicator. Alright. Oh, I'm there. Oh, I see. And when we went to this node, we scouted another node. I wonder what patrolling means. Do I need to go to there as part of the patrolling chance? Are there things I can do at a location that has no enemies there? Like find other nodes? Okay, we lost morale. Mood drops due to treks on the world, battles, injuries, and debts. Okay. It's a node-based. I feel like node-based is going to make this worse, but we'll see. Miscellaneous, make a donation. Certain location, nodes, points on the world map are occupied by towns. In towns you can trade, recruit new units, and undertake missions. Available missions to take. New missions periodically appear in towns. Completing missions. How do I see a new mission? It's a 1. What does it look like? Take on new mission. It's on the right-hand side. All right, new missions periodically appear in towns. Completing missions improve your relationships with the town. If a failed mission fails or is canceled, the relationship worsens. Miscellaneous donations can be made to all towns to improve relationships. Relationships in the town is red. It's hostile. Yellow, neutral, green, friendly. Falls below 30%, the town becomes hostile and you have to pay to enter. Okay. You think the node just allows you to patrol? I think I can only go to nodes, but we'll see. What if I click here? Yeah, I can't go there. Yeah. There was a patrol button in the same place as to make a donation. Up here there was. Too far to go back. What do you mean it's too far? I just came from there. Can only go forward. I can go to the town. Alright. Can train and equip. Alright, there's the team. Each unit can carry 2 artifacts, weapons, and other equipment. 2 artifacts. I think this is... weapons and other equipment. Additionally, you carry up to 3 potions, but cannot carry scrolls. Dude, that's a Battle Brothers talent student. 10% more experience. Is that like 1 for 1? I'm sure that other games use that too, but it's just funny to see. All right, what do we have? Training in here. Experience earned by units can be used to improve their characteristics and learn new skills. Improvements cannot be undone. How come on YouTube today? Twitch just recently changed their contracts with partners to allow streaming to multi-platforms. So I'm experimenting with streaming to multiple platforms. Hello, Dramama. So the plan is to see what it's like streaming to multiple platforms at the same time, if I can figure out ways to manage it, if it's worth my time, if it has no downside, that kind of thing. So we'll see. All right. All right, so how do I see? I have free unit experience 40. And it's cost me 37 to improve those, and I have to wait on these. We don't know what stamina is yet. Stamina is less than 50%. Units receive -1 to accuracy and -1 to evasion when unit stamina is less than 25%. I assume that's an additional -1. Or maybe it's just strength. Units restore 3 stamina per turn. Consumption of stamina being attacked. -1. Using spells -2. Using skills -4. Alright. It seems like such a bad ability. It's a cool idea, but it seems like a terrible ability. Maybe we'll encounter enemies where it's useful. Alright, so we don't have enough experience doing any of this shit. What are traits? Mentor and mana regen. All units whose level is at least 2 lower than the level of this unit gain 10% more experience. It's interesting. Skills and spells. Breathing. I feel like most people come equipped with this skill already, but we have to learn it. All right. Units regenerate 8 stamina. Stamina is not consumed to use the skill. There should be no enemies on neighboring hexes. It's definitely a language barrier with some of the tooltips. It's nice to do the tooltips, though. Okay. Yes, you can, Zosprime. I don't have a Twitch chat right now. I need to do it through there, so let me find it. 2 seconds. All right. And of course, this interface doesn't work. So what's the other way I could do it? I could do it by searching you directly on Twitch, I guess. All right. Too easy if the fucking interface worked. Sure. Thanks, Carbon Disarm.
Have returned.
All right, I'm gonna be so slow at all of the just basic admin stuff today as I jump between a million interfaces for this. I've got so many more windows open with this than I want. Until I figure this out. All right. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Twitch. Huh?
You have returned.
All right. Why, when I search for this name, does it not just show me?
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Thank you, Care Bear.
Care Bear 418 gifted a tier 1 sub to Zos_Prime. They have given 582 gift subs in the channel.
You have returned.
Windows open in this weather. Had to do snow removal again today. All right. I gotta say, my first impression of this game is I'm doing fine with it. Like, I don't know how good this combat's gonna be. It's gonna live or die by its combat. Obviously, it's a very indie looking game. But this has lots of things I like. I like party management in terms of like running a company is really fun. I don't know about this nodes. The nodes is the most off-putting thing I've seen so far. The map looks a lot smaller if I start counting nodes like this, but we'll see. I am excited about potion smashing. I've never encountered that in a game before. I think it's a cool idea. If your opponents, I just love the idea. I love the realism of that to some degree, right? If you are constantly fighting people, just think about how humans work, right? If some enemy has some tech that you like are encountering and it's a powerful tech, people are gonna try to design counters. I think like that would be a perfect counter. That asshole's got 15 fucking potions on his belt, and every time he takes a potion, he heals all of his wounds. We've got to get rid of those potions, man. Makes perfect sense. All right, we can curse, we can heal, and we can breathe, but we don't have experience. So let's wait on leveling these guys. What about our footmen? Do they have unique things? Leonard can rename units, of course. Okay. Will I ever play Civ 5 again? Very unlikely that I will play Civ 5 again. I'm looking forward to Civ 7, and I play other 4X games. Like I really enjoyed Old World, for example. And we played that on stream quite a bit. All right, what are these units? Robert. So these are my archers. They have a little bit of experience. They can gain some different abilities. They have access to smoke screen. What are their traits? Oh, he's got traits. Oh no, these are unlockable traits. Okay. Wonder about his characteristics. Morale. I didn't even know we had morale. What does morale do for us? Bravery. Morale is more than 35. This guy only has 22 total morale. Units receive +1 to accuracy, strength, and evasion. Below 15, it's a negative. Okay. It's a small stat increases. Attitude towards, these are the races. Attitude towards humans, attitude towards elfers, attitude toward dwarves, attitude towards monsters. I thought this was going to be furries. Attitude towards the undead. He's cold. Oh, all right. Attitude towards Turins. I've never even heard of a Turin. Is it like a Tauren? Looks like a tree person from that. All right. Okay. Did I watch the dev presentation? I don't know Era. Maybe submit that to the website. I've never even heard of that. Okay. Hey, Tom. Started at game 1. You're at game 305. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying that. That was it was a surprisingly evergreen. Well, not really for content creation. Like it doesn't. Those VODs don't make me any money kind of deal. But they are. It is fun how long the interest in those VODs has been. Right. Oh look, our people did not get equal experience. So it looks like experience might be based partially on kills. Does look like we full healed after fighting. All right. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of promotions to do here then. 46. Let's get another fight and see what the next fight is. See if it's any different than the previous fight. These guys are not very unique units though. And I guess as we level them, they're going to get more unique, but they seem to have all of the same class have the same traits. And they also have the same skills. They do. Okay. So the types of things the units are going to do are defined by their class. Okay. The epic Spain game. The small map multi-wonder one. That was a fun one. All right. What else can we do here? Inventory, training, mercs, merchants. We can buy items. Wool is a trade item. Scroll of catapult. Dude, that's a better way to break fucking glass vials, isn't it? Scroll of death. I think scrolls are one-time use, probably, right? Smoke powder, stamina potion, rage potion, courage potion. Mana potion, health potion, orb blood. Give the trait battle magic and +5 mana. How much money do we have? We have 513. I think this. I don't know what an orb is. Do you think it's? Oh, it looks like it goes to an equipment slot. These other ones are not highlighting that. This might be repeatable equipment, only usable by our main character. All right. Let's buy this. It's probably not a good purchase from like a strategic point of view, but for figuring out what the game is like, I want to see some magic. So let's buy it. How do I buy it? Right click buy for 315. Done. All right, can I drag it into my inventory? I can. Fantastic. All right, tavern. Merchant. Mercenaries. Dude, the orb was like $300. I can buy a peasant's life for 10 bucks. Seems about right. I feel like that was kind of the actual value of a merchant item. All right, we can also hire... What is this guy? We can hire a mage. %30 greater chance of injuries. This is very inspired by Battle Brothers, isn't it? Melee combat unit takes 50% more damage. We've got lightning, which cares about weather effects, and fireball. We recruit a mage. What do peasants do? Can I see their... I can't see their... Doesn't look like I can see their traits. Oh, it can. Show what the unit can learn. That's what I wanted to see. You can learn Curse, Death Beam, Mana Burn, Rain of Rocks. Dude, this guy looks sick. I want a mage. He's expensive as fuck. I wonder if he has upkeep too. That's a hiring cost. Is there an upkeep cost? Daily salary of the army with difficulty settings 38. We recruit the mage. All right, we're at 65 bucks. We're going to buy a peasant too. I don't know why. Why not? Let's get a peasant. Pain the peasant. Indeed. Get in there with your pitchfork. Unit receives +4 strength if defender has ability rider or huge. I think these are unique traits. No. Class traits again. Okay. I wonder why this peasant is 14. Oh, he's got more experience. Experience 200. Do we pay $4 for 200 experience? Maybe. Recruit this peasant. All right, army's up to this time, this size. Let's go fight something. Why did my morale go down? Wasn't I at like 30 a minute ago? Please say huge in a Trump voice. Negative.
You have
All right.
returned.
Is this Battle Brothers?
It is something. Thank you, Monic. All right, I got to get better notifications. Possible trackers. All right, let's go left. We're here. Could make a donation. Aren't we supposed to be able to do other things with these? Chance to meet the enemy. Monsters. Missions can be completed patrolling. Where? Didn't they say it was going to be here? Would I not go there? Oh, start mission patrolling. As we crossed the threshold of the village, a chorus of desperate voices rose, their anguished cries slicing through the tranquil air. Spiders, save us. Their panic screams resonated, accompanied by quivering tones fraught with dread. The mere thought of a colossal spider, a grotesque specter of nature, sent tremors coursing through my being. For me, why have we changed? Okay, we went from third to first. For me, there existed no creature more abhorrent than an arachnid, and the notion of encountering a giant one left me paralyzed. Fortunately, these nightmarish arachnids seldom ventured beyond the depths of the forests, sparing those who, like me, harbored no particular fondness for the woods. With a resolute spirit, we went on a quest to unveil the source of the peasants' fervent agitation. Okay. We get a positioning. It's kind of fun. I feel like Battle Brothers really could have used a deployment zone. Okay. I think Rogue Trader may be better at reading. Well, these are much easier messages to read than Rogue Trader when there's not a bunch of fucking made-up words in every single line. All right. Who are these peasants? Do I care about keeping them? Oh, kill all enemies. Objective 4. Okay. All right. Technically, all words are made up. That's a distinction without a meaning, isn't it? All right. Do I need to deploy everyone? I wonder if it matters on deployment. Like, is there a reason not to deploy everybody? Oh, there's a spider behind us, too. Assuming that's a spider. These are like Roll20 graphics. like I feel like I'm on a battle map for like a D&D campaign. Okay. All right, we'll put some footmen on him. Footmen, go there. Okay. Can I make them face the right direction? No, if that spider sneak attacks them from behind, they take extra damage. It's gonna be annoying. It says they're facing down though. Maybe it doesn't. All right, I think everybody's deployed except this guy. All right, let's go. They're not large houses. It's a poor community. They can't afford giant houses. We get to mansions later, I'm sure. Okay. Enemies look like they're in a red circle. Do they? Oh. That's not a spider. Looked very spiderish to me. Alright, we deployed to prevent the spider from flanking us, but turns out the spider was not a spider. Nice. Alright. Alright, they definitely need some interface stuff. I mean, it's a demo and it's an indie game. But they need some interface stuff showing which characters have moved and which haven't. As immediately, I'm annoyed by the fact that I don't know which my character... I mean, first turn is going to be easy, but future turns is going to be more difficult to know. It's also weird to me that this shows remaining AP. I guess that's for calculating attacks. But it means I can go one further than the interface. Okay. Dude, I think these peasants could... I don't know. It depends how beefy these spiders are. Spider has like 1,000 abilities. Look at that. They got 9 abilities. Also, what have they done to this poor man? They have... poisoned him, I think? They have. They've slowed, poisoned, and attacked him. Okay. Alright, Ursus, how does it... And anyone not watching this on Twitch, how is the... stream itself, like normal stream quality? Any like glaring like weird shit like resolution not matching properly, or God, I don't know what else, weird overlays hanging in the screen that aren't looking like they're from me kind of deal? Just what does it look like on these other services? I guess I can look too. Actually, I should look too. I will look too. Okay. Just like Twitch. Fantastic. That's what it should be. Okay. Stream looks great. Good. Okay. Thanks, Joe Mama. All right. Well, at least something's going right. Notifications are hell right now to deal with across the multiple platforms. It's just, I feel like I'm missing a lot for that. Okay. YouTube is crisp. Could bump up the bit rate. I'm not sure how you would notice that on a game like this, but I suppose it's something I could consider for future stuff. All right, I want to hit things with a fireball. That's why we bought a mage. I thought this was the mage. He is. Okay. All right, what does fireball cost me in terms of actions? 4. Okay, let's see if we're in range to fireball. We are. We'll hit a peasant. Seems okay. Just kidding. Wait. Alright, when a unit's morale drops to 0, it panics and flees from enemies. Upon reaching the edge of the map, the unit leaves the battlefield. For escaped enemies, you only get half the experience and gold at the beginning of each turn. There's a chance to overcome the panic. Alright, so I think we fireballed there. I don't know if it did damage here or not, but they both panicked, and he was out of range to be panicked. That's good damage, too. Cost the mage quite a bit of mana. 11 mana, he's only got 21. Okay. Your bandwidth is fine to watch all 3 of this. Okay, cool. All right. Hopefully those peasants will tank all the hits. What is this guy? This is that's my main character, and this is an archer, huh? Was it 4 to attack with the bow? How can I get to the... Oh, because it's the other character selected. Okay, the house blocks my line of sight. I wonder if this is going to be tactically interesting or if it's just going to be a turn-based, group-based game that doesn't have any actual interesting tactics. Still haven't figured out why I need to rotate people's direction. I'm sure we'll learn in a minute. All right, who do I have left? Okay. There's no turn order. Oh, that's kind of weird. Wonder if a turn order is fixed. Or I guess if they all take their turns simultaneously, it probably doesn't matter. Okay, the peasant rallied. Okay. All right. Did the mage regen? The mage regen. So I have access to fireball. There's another peasant near the fireball, but I feel like that's just shows how effective fireballs are. Okay, we can walk 1. Can I fireball from there if I walk 1? Yes. Okay. Oh, we left fire this time. We didn't leave fire last time. It's actually really annoying. Okay. Wonder why these ones lit on fire and the previous ones didn't. 4 to attack for the melee? What is this battle magic doing for us? It's not doing anything. Alright, so I need to transfer this magic item to someone with offensive spells, which we don't have yet, I guess. Okay. Got an archer there. I guess I can't reach an attack. It's 4 to melee? 3 to melee. I guess I can reach an attack. Okay, -1 spider. Peasants in the way, now we put fire in the way. Wonder if shooting through fire degrades my accuracy. Looks like no. Think this guy's got a huge AoE? I feel like he might. So far, the first 2 fights have been, I mean, they're tutorial fights showing off a game that no one's going to have played before, so I suppose it makes sense they're super easy, but they're super easy. Alright, I wonder how the experience splits. Like, do we want to funnel it into our main character? We probably want to take attacks that won't kill it. 7, just to get the experience from participating, presumably. What's his normal attack? Does he have a normal attack? He may not have a normal attack. He's got range 4. He does have a normal attack. Oh, interesting. So behind ignores the penalty. I don't know if it's because they're adjacent or because it does literally there's nothing blocking on that hex. Right. Alright. These webs show as skulls. Can I kill their webs? Do the webs do something to me? Maybe they make the terrain rough? Units with trait webs can move onto the webs. Eventually the webs will crumble. It can be destroyed. It's flammable. It cannot be pushed. Maybe that's why this shit caught on fire. Possibly. I cannot... Wait, isn't it my new turn? Why can't I not move behind this spider? Oh, I can. Do we get like... Why can I not attack the spider? Ah, he's another slow attacker. So he's less mobile than the footman. Okay. This is the archer, right? Can I swap? No. Staying out of fire. Damage hasn't seemed persistent yet, so maybe it's not worth to worry about it, but I'm gonna worry about it. Alright. Is Pitchfork range 1? That's a really good question. I should have checked. Let's find out. Pitchfork is range 2. You're correct. Is regular weapon range 1? Oh, nice. It's a reach weapon. Good call. Alright. Let's see what happens to moving this web. I have to attack the web. The web did damage back to me. It took 1 damage from attacking a web. And what method did web do damage to me? Okay. I think it was like ick. Okay. Alright, we finished the patrol mission. We were rewarded 100 gold. There's a new mission to go here now. The mission can be completed. Forest on fire. Morale is low. Looks like Battle Brothers. Very much inspired by Battle Brothers for sure. Which is good. We want a million games inspired by Battle Brothers. We want people to go, man, that game was great. We could make something like this. We have good ideas for how to improve it. It's a good formula to start off of, right? All right. Can we do any... We can't do probably promotions while we're out. I mean, but I'm on this location. Can I go to... I guess this isn't a town. This is just like a node. Yeah. All right. We want to transfer this item to the mage because it's damage for the mage. I didn't look at how much damage that mage was doing. What is this? We found... I read that as something else. This is a flashlight. Use the trait illuminating. And -2. Unit overrides illumination level within 2 hexes to bright. All right, our peasant will carry a lantern. Okay. All right, how do I get back to the world map here? Let's go check out the burning forest. Start mission, mission on fire. Upon the distant horizon, an ominous shroud of smoke veils the landscape. Even from my remote vantage point, the forest's fierce inferno raged in plain view. My breath caught as I beheld an extraordinary sight. Trees, the venerable Ents, slowly advancing towards us, their ancient forms animated by sentient consciousness, fleeing the encroaching blaze. The urgency of the movement weighed heavily upon me, for these sentient beings faced certain peril if the fire's grasp tightened. My valiant comrades, however, hesitated in the face of this mortal quandary. Why? Oh, moral quandary, even. Well, I don't know. Are Ents friendly or hostile? We should depart. The guardianship of humble cottages is not our charge. Protect the villagers. To arm, come back later. Oh, I see. So they're gonna wander through the... I mean, did this write-up suggest that somehow the village is gonna die to the Ents? I guess it could. I didn't like Iron Oath very much. We did check it out fairly extensively. It looked like I'd promised to begin with, but it didn't actually seem to have much when you dug into it a bit, at least for me. I didn't play it on release, though. I played an early access version of it. Protect the village to arms. Come back later. We shall depart. The guardianship of humble cottages is not our charge. Do we want to fight some Ents? Wait, aren't we, like... What are we protecting them from? Didn't we just say here that we... The urgency of the moment weighed heavily upon me, for these sentient beings face certain peril if the fire's grasp tightened. Yeah, this line makes me think we don't want to kill them, but why are we... All right, let's find out. Protect the village to arms. Are we killing Ents? Maybe we're the bad guys. Alright. There they are. There's an Ent. We're definitely fighting them. They're melee units. They don't like the undead. They love elves. They're cold towards humans. They have a lot of abilities. Tireless. Stunning immunity. Huge. Mobilization. Stunning. Terrifying. Bloodless. Unstoppable. There's a fuck ton of... Okay. I liked Vigorous a little bit. And I liked the other one that we played from, Sandwalkers, which was the, from the company that does, or the studio that does Legends of Keepers, right? Or Legend of Keepers, or whatever it is. Never remember where the plural is in that title. Alright, how many Ents? 2. 2 Ents. I guess we're just killing them. From the write-up, I would have assumed that we weren't killing them, but we are. Okay. I wonder if I get more experience for not deploying everybody. Yeah. Sandwalker might still be good. We played a early access demo, I believe. Game looks cool. Am I finding it? It's too early to tell. It's way too early to tell, right? I like elements of it already, right? Like I enjoy... This guy had movement 4, right? I enjoy company management games generally. So I'd like to be in range to attack, but not be range to attack. That makes sense. So like he can move 4. I wonder if he's just going to run at me. Let's move there. Let's move there. Let's move there. I wonder if he can walk through trees. He can't attack and move, so it shouldn't matter, right? Oh, he did. Shit. Maybe that's not movement. How do I know what his attacks cost? Oh, I have no idea what his movement is now. I've been thinking this was 4 movement, but that's evasion. It's a bit of a problem. He might even be slower if he's only got 3 action points. Alright, not sure why we're murdering Ents, but I guess we'll learn. We'll learn together, chat. I feel like this is visually somehow uglier than Battle Brothers, but maybe it's just nostalgia coloring my eyes. Yeah, the guy has a lot of abilities. Alright. I wish I could also disable the tops of trees in the same way at Battle Brothers so I could see more clearly. So I can go to that tile, I guess. This is my archer, right? It is. It means that tile is clear, right? So if I go... I have to go there anyways. I guess we shoot from here. No, I want to shoot him. Shoot him? How do I shoot? It's left click. Okay. -1. Oh, he's got some sort of fucking armor. Reduces physical damage taken by 2. And he regenerates 2 health per turn. Alright. Fight just got scarier. Unit receives +1 accuracy and 1 evasion if adjacent to a tree. Unit takes double damage from fire. Suffers 2 less from piercing. Can only be 1 unit of this type in an army. Opponent definitely has 2 of these in his army. Doesn't give a shit about his allies' deaths. Okay. Yeah, they're very shreddy, aren't they? Alright, we want to get the mage in line. So this is go there, go there, go there. Throw a fireball. How come there's no damage pop up for that? Took a shit ton of damage. Is there a combat log? No combat log. Oh no. Well, I don't know. That loses some serious points in my book. Combat logs are very, very good. Okay. -1. All the tiles I want to step on are on fire. Do you think our footmen like to be on fire? Arrow top left. That's mission objectives. Okay. This is illumination, top right. And this is hotkeys. Well, you might be able to kill him if we move in. He takes, I don't know what type of damage this is. So we saw that there's damage types. This guy's resistant to piercing and bludgeoning. Do I get any sense of what this damage is? Slashing. Okay. Is there resistances to slashing in here? Nice if these, instead of perks, were an actual resistance breakdown. This is not what inflammable means. It's funny, inflammable is one of those words. No, it's flammable is one of those words. Inflammable is not flammable. Okay. It's the wrong translation again. I don't see anything about slashing, so presumably we do normal damage. And what is our damage? Our damage is 5. This guy's got 2 armor, so presumably he takes 3 from these. And he's at how much? 7. So we'll do 6 and leave him at 1. Seems bad. Alright, we won't do that. Other ent is over there. I think we just wait on these guys. Suppose I should move adjacent to make it... Wait, why can't I move? Because you're blocked. So we'd move you out of the way. We'd move you there. We'd move you back to there. Call it a turn. Yeah. Ran away. It's an unexpected move. Okay. Alright. I also hate that I can't see viewer counts anywhere. So I can see Twitch viewer count here. Maybe? Is this total? Oh, it's total. Oh, that's kind of helpful. Oh, I can't see kick numbers at all, though, huh? How do I see these? Oh, that's a nice interface. Wish I'd found that earlier. Yeah, sorry, chat. A little distracted today with new stuff. I'm going to be doing a couple of these breaks throughout the day for sure. Okay. Foreign kick. Dude, we made it. It's time to retire on that kind of viewership. All right. The ent has run away. It's fine. We have more fireballs where this came from. He is healing too. We would like to run him down and kill him. But none of our people can reach an attack. We do regenerate mana though, right? More than 1 per tick. Oh no, we just started with higher amount. It's 1 per tick and we started with 5 extra. Alright, I need him in a tile where there's more surrounds, because we kind of need to kill him in a single attack. I'm a little annoyed the fireball. I guess I can place the fireball behind. Does the fireball say anything about where it deals damage? Is it just all 6 magical damage, taking into account magic resistance, and if the target's in water? Deals 6 damage, magical damage. 2 caveats. To all units, 1 hex within the target. And can additionally set all hexes or objects on fire. Alright, so I can target this just behind the enemy, it looks like. Alright, this is hypothetically going to move 4, like there. Is that a tile we're happy to fight from? I think it is. Alright, I'm not super psyched about this one healing, but what are you going to do? I'll play with it. No, not what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright, think I can fireball a tree, or do you think a tree is a prohibited fireball target? I don't know if that's range or sight. Looks like there's line of sight issues there. Did move in. How many tiles? Is that so that's a vulnerable tile, okay. So they are somewhat smarter. They didn't, I mean, no, I guess he just moved directly at us. I still haven't seen if he does anything besides just run at us. What type of damage does our main character do? Main character does slashing. I don't know if there's zone of control or not. I'm definitely getting taxed extra action points to move around adjacent to them, but like I don't know if he swings at me if I walk away. Why can I move to that tile? Where's the mage? I'm gonna fire. Ah, it's not quite where I want to fireball. I'm okay fireballing there, though. Okay. Wish I could get, I can't get a line of sight preview, so I don't know where I can attack from. Maybe there? No. Oh, it's the peasant. It's my pitchfork. That's clear line of sight, no blockages. Okay. All right, let's see these hits. Units can directly interact with certain terrain objects without using skills or spells. There's 3 types of interactions: attack, use, and move. Interacting with a terrain object requires 4 stamina and 3 action points for attacking or moving, 4 action points for using. If you have sufficient action, stamina interaction icons will appear. Is that a sensitive? It doesn't look like it was sensitive to what's actually happening on the board. Alright, so the archers are not going to be very valuable here. We don't have a fireball for 4 more turns. What's lightning cost us? Lightning is cheaper though, it's only 7. What's this guy's health at? This guy's at 5. We should be able to kill him with footmen then. Also kill him with an archer. What's my normal attack on this character? Ooh, we missed on an 85. It's kind of bad news for our plan. Blocked line of sight there. Lightning is also an area? Can't actually tell. Yeah, we're leaving it at 1 health. Because it doesn't matter what game we play, all enemies always survive at 1 health. It's fine. It's fine, chat. I didn't want to kill him anyways. Okay. Alright, main character is in melee range with an Ent though. Is that going to be a problem? Presumably. There's randomly web around here now. Where's this web coming from? All right, what do we have? We've got break his glass. First aid and meditate. These do not seem particularly helpful abilities in this moment. Alright, we smack him with the sword. Call it his turn. Get smacked ourselves. That's an injury. First look at an injury. Okay. There's a setting to remove the bot spam from the main chat, which is what I'm trying to accomplish here. I can see him from there, but I can't see him from here. It's kind of weird. Because there's a split here. Normally you shoot right through it. This tree is somehow blocking. Attack him there. Can I lightning him? There are no available targets. Can't attack there either. I see. He's getting another attack on us. I think we're stunned. We have a broken jaw for 16 days. Cannot use poison spit, carrion feast, call poisonous toad, shrill cries, or drink potions. We are stunned. We cannot move. Oh, we're fucked. And we're at 9 health. Well then. Alright, let's hope he doesn't kill us this turn. Okay. I don't know where this web came from. This web was not helpful. I was stunned, so I assume I cannot have attacked. Although I suppose I didn't check. Can't lightning from here. Oops, don't want to cut down a tree. Wait, you can cut down a tree? Wait, I thought it was going to tell me if there were usable interactions with terrain. I wish to cut this tree. Can be cut down. Can be chopped down by skilled timber. The chopped tree falls down in the direction opposite to the unit. It deals 10 unblockable damage and inflicts stunned. Can damage objects. Okay. Hello, Kex. Another Kex. Hello, held Kex. Alright. Smack him there. Can we see him here? We cannot. See him there, though. Can we lightning him? Can. Why is lightning an AoE? It's kind of bad news. Okay. Dude, they don't give you much experience for just being part of the fight, do they? 0 experience gained here. Maybe this is 3 here, so it looks like if your unit dealt damage, you get some experience. And if you get kills, you get a lot of experience. It's kind of an annoying mechanic. It incentivizes you to manipulate fights in a way to feed experience to certain units, which tends to be time intensive, but not particularly fun as a mechanic. Okay. Mage is called Mage, it's true. Everyone else has got a name except the Mage, who's known as Mage. The Ents were loaded. They had 120 gold on them. As my keen eyes scanned the horizon, a disconcerting revelation unfolded. The forest fire erupted simultaneously from numerous points, an unmistakable sign of a deliberate arson. Without delay, I resolved to convey this sinister truth to our master. Who's our master? Okay. Auto-saved for us. Message for master. Return to Kronberg. Okay. We're over an hour for this, although a lot of this has been messing around with the new streaming interface. I mean, what do I think of this? Do we want to play a little bit more? I'm enjoying it so far. It's really tough to tell. A game like this is going to be made or broken on the interest level of the fights, which thus far have been real minimal. Alright, let's move further along the map. Take on new mission. Troubled Cemetery cargo delivery. Can we heal while we're here? Go to town. We made some money. What are we paying per... We're paying 51. Wasn't it 63 before this? Must not have been. Must have been 37 or something. Okay, the mage is 308 experience. Ah, good to hear, Brad. Good to hear. Alright. Can train here. Oh, it's not shit to train. We have 308 experience. Strength is just damage? It is. So how would we want to build our mage? Feels like max mana is going to be important. And feels like mana regen is important. What traits do we have? We have mana regeneration. I don't know if the fights are long enough to care about mana regeneration. This is like a very expensive extra point of mana most of the time. All magical damage +1 for 240 there. Generates 1 extra mana if adjacent to fire or water. How am I going to stream today? I was going to try to get through 3 to 4 games today. So about 3 to 4 hours was the plan today. Okay. What does Mentor do? It lower level units gain experience faster. Don't yet know how to tell a level. I guess this is the number at the top left is level, huh? We can rename the mage individually if you'd like, since you guys don't like him known as mage. What would you like him known as? What would we were very offended by his name being mage, so what do we want to call him? Wizard. Sold. All right. Wizard. All right. Perfect. All right. Plus mana for 42. I wonder if this scales up and we can take more. Let's find out. Let's learn. All right. If I take mana, the next one's only 46. Okay. So we'd like to get to the point where we could cast 3 spells. Lightning's 7. So for fireballs, that's like you can only cast 1 per round. So we need what? 33 minus 2. So we need 31 mana. Okay. Let's take some more levels in. Does that mean we're level 2 yet? No, it doesn't. How do we get to the next level? Every 200 experience spent. Okay. That's the answer. All right. Where's our mana? Stat 28, 29, 30. So now it's fireball first turn, regenerate 2. What is it? So it's 20, go to 20. Yeah, go to 21. Wait. Yeah, because it's 11. Okay. Go to 21, fireball again. Oh, no, okay, let me try counting again. Counting is apparently hard this morning. We start at 30. We fireball. We go to 19. Beginning of our turn, we tick up to 20. We fireball. We go down to 9. We tick up to 10. We're missing 1. So we need 1 more mana. Okay, so that mana does that. Okay. It's level 2 now. We're out of experience to assign right now. Stamina and morale. What was stamina again? Using spells is -2. I don't know if that's a problem yet or not. All right, we'll save the rest of the experience for now. What's our peasant done? Our peasant has... can gain strength and 188 experience for damage. Feels like that's what he wants to do. Let's take that. All right, how about our footmen? Can we give them evasion? Evasion there, 84. Can't afford it on these guys. The archers. Archers have leveled at 80. You can give them accuracy. So it's 5% accuracy. I haven't been watching our hit rates, like 80 or so. We got a sick harp. I didn't even notice. We should check the sick harp out in a moment. Morale, stamina, evasion, traits. Unit shooter does not suffer any penalty for accuracy for units in line of fire. Fire arrows. Poisonous. Traveler. All right. What about our main character? Anything here? Can gain accuracy. What is the difference between accuracy and... oh, it's just called accuracy for both of them. Okay. All right. What was the item we picked up? We picked up... this is army inventory. Where's this sweet harp you think we looted? Oh, once you get rewarded. I see. When you level, you get rewarded with the harp sound. Okay. What's the last skill called? Breathing? It's too advanced for us. Arrange a holiday for the army. For all units that were not left behind in a town, the mood will increase by 5. Let's do it. Let's have a holiday. Holiday costs 208. What, gold? Forget that. You can't have a holiday. Is this a civilized country? You don't get holidays. This is the US. You work till you die, and you fucking like it. All right, let's go this way, I guess. Oh, wait, I want to do one of the missions. Shit, we go back. Okay. All right, hunting for predators, cargo delivery, and troubled cemetery. Let's do one more fight, see if it's any different, then we'll move on for the day. All right, let's try troubled cemetery. Okay. In the moonlit cemetery, whispers abound of the undead and the cursed necromancers who play with death itself. They only emerge at night. The valiant heroes stand ready to aid in this dire hour. Mission location right here. Terms of completion not limited. Danger level 1. Reward 515. Agree. Start mission. Troubled cemetery. In the dark of night, the cemetery seems to be spiraling down into utter chaos. An eerie sense of foreboding brims in the air. It is impossible to fathom what is transpiring. It sure is. That writing is impossible to understand what's transpiring. Shall we venture forth and engage in battle? We should. Okay. All right. I would have liked to wait till daybreak, but it didn't seem to be one of the options available. All right. These... All right. For all this talk of necromancers and undead, this just seems to be two ends. All right. How's this game looking so far? It's looking very challenging to tell. That's how it's looking so far. Oh, I like this feature. Just auto deploys. Okay. I'm enjoying it, but I'm worried the combat is going to be very repetitive. It seems very doesn't seem to be a lot in the combat quite yet. All right, where are my other fucking archers? That's the main character. That's a pitchfork dude. I guess archers here and here. Okay. And we've got another dude to deploy there. All right, looks good. Okay. All right, we just want to get... The more open the terrain, I think the better for us here, right? They like trees. They get bonuses for being near trees. Wait, why did the character go back? The fat finger... Oh, auto undo is A. Okay. Alright, what is this as the main character? Okay. Can we fire? Oh, we don't have AP to fireball. Okay. I don't yet know if the target has to be covered or if we have to... Like, I don't know if light is good near enemy or good near us. Okay. It said you could have up to 16 units on the field and 24 in your retinue. Okay. That's disappointing. Okay, the ideal situation. The enemy is in the light. Our unit sees him. Our unit will get +2 accuracy and +2 to evasion. Our unit is in the dark. The enemy sees badly. The enemy gets -2 accuracy and -2 to evasion. Okay. Yeah, diggy. All right, so I want a fireball there. Is that a targetable location? I don't know if it is. How much do you think it costs him to move and attack? The unit that has action points is attacked. He gets +2 to evasion but loses an action point. Unspent action points are transformed into stamina. I don't think I knew that. Alright, I guess we're moving forward 1. Alright. It's my last melee unit on this side. Alright. Let's bring to here. Let's fireball. It will let me fireball there. Dude, the mage was a good investment, I gotta say. Alright, so we learned that unit kills are important. It's a little awkward to move. I don't like that I can't move through my own units. It's fine that I can't. It's just kind of... It makes movement a little clunky here. We could attack the bush. Tough to imagine why we would wish to, but I want to get this kill with my main character. What's the health left in this end? 10. Okay. No, I kind of fucked myself there, though, a little bit. Because really, we want to do this. I don't want to rotate. No. Undo last action. Just move there. Doesn't seem to cost me actions to rotate to attack. Is he not lit? I think he is lit. I don't know what to think of this AI or not. Are they doing anything tactical? It's tough to tell with 2 units moving. I mean, the fact they didn't rush in and engage the only unit they can is interesting, I suppose, but they don't play to the strengths of their movement. You know how Battle Brothers units will wait for you when it doesn't fit their attack pattern to move towards you, where they'll expose themselves, they wait and they sit behind archers. Maybe here we have their ranged units and they can't, but it's really tough to get any sense in the first couple of fights of how tactical it's going to be, and the game is only going to be good if it's tactical, right? Like, the rest of this is just kind of whatever stuff, right? So I don't know what to make of that yet. Go here. There's my peasant with the light here. So he's lit. It doesn't matter if you're in darkness to attack. And we're just going to fireball him, right? Our mana regens in between fights. Any reason not to fireball him? No. Alright. Get deleted. Hey, right, fool. Yeah. Alright. All the experience to this guy. 3 for attacking. So weirdly, this means you can actually... I think this means... Actually, I don't know. If the amount that you get for killing is a kill bonus, then you can generate more experience by taking low value attacks before getting the killing blow. Again, it's going to be annoying min-maxing that kind of experience for sure. All right, mission's super easy. Let's hunt predators. We're in a town. We could probably level too. Is there leveling to be done? Our wizard probably has another fucking level available. Okay. I want a trait. He's going to be higher level than everybody else. Do we wish to give them 10% more experience? I mean, we're getting 3 experience for a hit and 75 experience for a kill. Is 10% ever relevant? Seems like it's probably not. We can gain... Oh, this meditation is a spell. We should just gain 5 mana. We can get Death Beam. The mage just seems so much better than everything else right now. Create a ghostly... We have summoning, beams, rock rains, earthquakes, impacts, mana burns, and curses. Curse seems weak. I could spend an action to cast -1 to strength, accuracy, and evasion. Or I can cast Do Fireball. Alright. Magic resistance. Maybe. Yeah, enemy mages are going to be fucking a miserable experience, aren't they? For sure. I think I want to save up for battle magic. Presumably this spell damage does not scale off of strength like everything else. Strength just says it does damage. Magnitude of damage caused by an attack. Do you think spell damage scales with strength? There's no fucking way, right? Alright, I think we're saving for that. So let's take another fight. Did this change going in and out of town? Alright. Let's go to hunting for predators. This is a 5-star. The last one was a 1-star. Do we want to see what a 5-star is just to see? It's kind of weird to be offered a 5-star on day 11, I guess. Do you want to see what other enemies they bring? Yeah, I think we'll call it after this fight one way or the other, but I'm kind of curious to see what it is. I agree. Wait. Why did I not get a fight then? Because the fight's... Hunting for predators. Destroy the predators. Oh, they're over here. They're in a plain. And this is a deforested forest. It's an inflammable, flammable forest, which has been deforested. Alright. This is an arena fight, too. This is so inspired by Battle Brothers. Alright, let's go see what the 5-star fight looks like, so I want to see. Under cover of night? No. At dawn. Okay. 16 enemies. Some sort of ghoul. Let me guess. They eat corpses and grow stronger when they do? Alright. I could read them. They may not be. Alright, 16 health, 5 damage, 6 accuracy. They're short. Units without mounted arching can shoot through the unit. When someone shoots over the unit, they don't count as a hindrance. For short shooters, it's a common hindrance. Eviscerate. Attacks inflict bleeding. Quick attack. They attack twice. Poison immunity and fast healing. I don't know why non-persistent enemies have things like fast healing. They have Carrion Feast. Unit destroys a corpse and regenerates 10 health and gains 10 morale. These are definitely nachos. Units inflict stun on all adjacent units for 2 turns. Is this resistible? They just get 2 turn stuns? And there's 16 of them? It's going to be bad news. Okay. Alright, but we should see what tactical play looks like here if we can. How fast are they? They are speed 4. What is it? A to backspace. I just want you to rotate. Okay. Just saw that you stream multiple platforms. Didn't know it is really a copy paste of Twitch. Don't know what that comment means at the Diki. Did I check chat from all the sites? Yes, I do. All right. Can I fireball them? What's the range? Yeah. Can I lightning? I can. Can I shoot them with arrows? Kind of. Okay. Yeah, it was a very unexciting attack with the fireball, wasn't it? Or the lightning. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is a 5-star, right? I'm expecting this to be miserable, but we'll see. I'm very worried about AoE 2-tile stuns. That's not the damage I was hoping for, sadly. Do I want this tile? Seems like a death tile. Tough to tell who I've used already. Alright, it says I have 3 attackers left. 1, 2, 3. The archer hasn't fired? Okay. Full flank with that thing. They're ignoring this unit, which is interesting. Obviously, these can't be allowed to kill all the ranged attackers. Alright. It's tough to get health here, too. So if I look at this thing's at 10. Does it have any resistances? 0 armor. I don't think it has any resistances, so we should do full damage. We do 5. It does show me as a damage indicator, and we do 6 there, so these 2 should kill that. Great. Alright. This thing is at 16. We can't kill that. We can do damage to it. This thing is at 3. We can definitely kill that. So that attack wants to happen here. Does it though? Alright, these units have moved. We haven't used fireball yet or lightning. This is a decent fireball there. Can I hit that target? I can. Okay. Alright, we need to block this shit. Can back up 1, shoot. This is the peasant. Peasant hits for 5. What's the health on this? Health is 4. What's the health on this? 16. Okay. Footman only attacks. Footman attacks for 5 as well. Alright, so we should stab that. Should move and attack that. Should hit that. And that. Footman's isolated there. I think that's everybody. Okay. Alright. Let us know when you sub on the other platform. Other platforms, I believe, should be subbable. What's going to be the problem is I'm not going to notice because I don't think I get notifications for that yet. Or I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Alright. Pretty inaccurate. So what is this? Our evasion is 9 on the footman. We do have armor too. So they start at 50%. And then it's modified by 5% for the difference. So they're pretty low accuracy. Yeah. Don't see the sub button on kick. I will write that down. Maybe you have to be like partnered on Kick in some way. Like maybe there's like an affiliate partner program like Twitch. I don't know. These are definitely nachos. These are super inspired by them if at the very least, right? All right, Mage is out of mana at 5 mana. So it's going to be ages before we can fireball again, which is too bad. All right. Can take that kill. Okay. Don't I need to be partnered on YouTube? Super chats are enabled on YouTube. I think that's the equivalent of, that's donation on YouTube. I don't think there's a sub equivalent on YouTube, right? All right, what else do we have here? This thing is at 6. We need to support this unit if we can. It's gonna get swarmed a little bit. These units can't move. 6 and 6. 6 is kind of an awkward number because it takes a full attack from somebody else or an archer. Sub on YouTube, Colin. Channel membership. All right. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of learning in the next week or two as I figure out the multi-streaming stuff. I've been putting this off for way too long. I should have been doing this ages ago, but we'll figure it out. Okay. All right. What are we doing here elsewhere? So we need to support this footman so he doesn't get run over.
You have returned.
Dude, I need like so many more notification trackers. They need to be combined. Thanks, that Death Apparatus. Appreciate it. Because I can get the Twitch ones easily, but the rest I'm gonna have no idea. All right. I mean, I have to think about this combat because there's so many enemies, but the enemies don't. I don't know. Are they doing smart things? I guess they're kind of flanking. I don't know. They're playing a little bit like Battle Brothers Zombies right now. All right. Let's back up. Shoot. Back up. Shoot. Left it at 1. As per always. It's a bit of a problem. I don't think they're weakened by their attacks. No, they definitely are not. So we should attack that one then. Alright, this thing's at 10. This thing's at 6. We do 5 on the peasant, 6 on the peasant. 6 on the peasant's good, actually. 6 there. 10 there. We could kill that. I'm not sure it's advantageous to kill that, though. It just opens up another tile that they can get to. I think we want to kill these to free peasants. It's going to take 2 attacks on all of them. Yeah, okay, so we can kill that one and kill that one. Or we can get this guy out. But there's no space for him, right? Because he'd need to move through the peasant's tile, and he can't. So he can't get to there and attack. But he could get to there and just add to the defense. That's probably good enough. All right. So we should kill that one. Oops, don't want to ID it. We should attack that one. We should ignore that. We could go there and get the full bonus for all of them. But it's a little harder to protect the squishies. Actually, peasant's in danger too. We want to move that peasant. I think we want to go there, I think. Okay. Peasant wants to move to here. Who has an attack? This guy. Okay. Oh, they're definitely trying to flank the casters for what that's worth. Three hits, 4 hits. I wonder why his evasion, like, he was getting not hit at all and then everything hit. Do you think that stun icon reduces his defense in some way? He's dead in 2 turns to bleed. He's probably dead in 1 turn to attacks. Alright, we move. We kill. Why is it an 80%? We're blocked. We can move all these guys though, right? They can all move 1 and attack if we need to. What's the health like? How do I unselect a unit? Just probably select the next unit, huh? 16. Okay. Mean guy can heal. Can he heal others? He does have a heal, doesn't he? He does. Generates 4 health and stops bleeding. That would have been useful. I think our peasant is dead. I don't know if I could have got there. What's the action points on it? 4 action points. So we can only basically do this. You can only move 1 tile and do it. We can move after and do it next turn. But I think he's probably dead before then. We'll see. Alright, so this guy wants to move here and kill that. 4 works. Alright, I believe we get evasion for ending with action points, right? So this guy's probably best position. Do you think any of those attacks had like behind bonuses? I'm gonna rotate one that way. I need a combat log.
Steel yourself. We are building an army.
Idadiki. I got a notification. I don't see it. Was that a Twitch sub, Idadiki? Thanks, bud. All right. Not sure if Restream bot works with kick for what, Leia. Alright, we need to kill this shit before it gets on our squishies. What's the health on this thing? 10. We could actually kill that if we're willing to take the attack. Mage is gonna get fucked up though. Alright. I want to leave the adjacency for formation. What's that yellow icon? Maybe low stamina. We want to see. He's going to hit us at a... No, we're going to hit him at 100%. I wonder if moving matters. These are all unwounded. 16 health is going to be miserable. We might be able to kill one, I guess. Alright, 2 left there. Don't want this footman to die. I don't think I can do anything about it, though. If we move this, if we move over here to get in heal range, I mean, he's going to die to the bleed if we don't. He probably dead this turn anyways, right? Duration 3 turns, receives 1 damage. I guess he's not going to die to the bleed. Did he also heal this turn? Was he at 4? I think they can move and attack. Yeah, they almost certainly can. Alright, how bad are the archers in melee? 14, 8 accuracy, any evasion? 4 evasion. What are the footman's evasion? Footman evasion is 10. But they're gonna lose 4 of it. I think everyone has to stay where they are. Maybe I can move there and hope that doesn't get us too fucked. Can't rotate either. Alright. I think that's about all we can do this round. Go. Dude's alive right now. Yeah. Alright. Archers can attack in melee. I wasn't expecting that. Really wasn't expecting archers to be able to attack in melee. Can my mage attack in melee? Can. I don't think we have enough damage to clear enough of this. They're super low morale though. They're like red morale. Can they rout, you think? We saw that the other enemies could rout. They can probably rout. Although we've killed a lot of them, they haven't routed. Where's the morale stat? There. Just says -1. Okay, I guess. What's this thing like? 16 health. Anything not at full health? 16, 16, 16, 10, 16. Okay. I'd love to heal that guy. Kind of want to heal the peasant too. Move, attack. Move, attack. Attack. How do we keep that peasant alive? That archer alive, rather. Looks like I can't. Kill one of these and hope the damage spread isn't enough. I don't know if attacking in melee with an archer gets us a counterattack. Oh, it just reduces his hit chance, maybe. Why is that one 85 but that one's 75? Lighting, I guess? I guess it's lighting. So that one's going to be easier to hit. Could heal here. Could heal there. Can't hit that one, weirdly. Can hit this one. So we're not going to be able to... I mean, we might be able to keep the peasant alive by focusing that one. To focus that one, we get 3 attacks. It's not going to be enough, right? The main character does how much? 7. So move there, hit for 7. Shoot for 6 is 13. It's at 3. Could run the attack of opportunity and get a hit. I don't know if that even works. No attack of opportunity. Can't attack either, though. Cost me too many AP to move away, so I wasn't able to attack. Still interesting, I guess. Can lightning. Didn't notice I had lightning up. Thanks. Not sure what this area is. Is this area of effect? About to barbecue one of our teammates. Doesn't say it does that, though, right? Alright. Unit deals 8 damage. Doesn't say anything about multiple targets. Okay, didn't hit multiple targets. I'd love to heal, but I don't think we can afford it. Okay, might kill the mage. Mage is at 12 and takes like a bazillion more damage when he gets attacked. Takes 50% more damage in melee. He might just be dead. We're gonna move back here as well. Okay, I think that's everybody. Low morale, they broke. Missed the mage. Fucking streamer life here is fantastic. Alright. This thing's still alive, I guess. It can rally? Still bleeding? We're still bleeding. I don't think we're going to bleed out. Okay, this is a 5 skull contract. Correct. So that one's gone. It can't come back, right? Oops, strong guy. Okay. I think attacking the plant gives us experience. Reward unit. Interested to see what that means. I'm not getting a huge sense of these fights are going to be very interesting. There are units in the army that have earned awards in battle. You sure you wish to leave without presenting the awards? No. I have to click it here. It's kind of weird. Unit can have no more than 3 awards. It's impossible to deprive it of a previously awarded award. Are you sure you want to reward the unit? Furious Flame. Give +1 to strength, 3 to mana, and 1 to bravery. Daily salary +3. Yes. Okay. It's kind of nice. There's like a, I wonder if that's combat related. All right. Yeah, they didn't stun us, did they? All right. I have no idea. This is gonna be a depth issue, like for this game. So initial thoughts on it. I had fun. I played it for more than an hour. I enjoyed the initial fights of it. It's very Battle Brother-esque. It seems certainly an indie game, so not a big budget behind it. It has elements I like, unit and tactical maps, unit management, mercenary management, that kind of thing is fun. It's going to live or die by how good this scaling combat is, and there's no real way to test that in the first couple hours. You could tell immediately if something was god-awful or if it was exceptionally great, but if it's in the middle ground, which this one kind of is for our first couple fights, then I don't know. I'm a little worried that was a 5-star contract. It's weird to get a 5-star contract so early, but also, or like, I assume it's weird, but also that what's the 5-star? The 5-star set is not relevant to the mission. The 5-star set is just the difficulty rating. Is that a max difficulty rating fight? I have no idea. Nice to see magic involved in this, I suppose, and I like the stat progression that you're choosing the stats that you care about on your characters is kind of fun. Although you do lose something about that magic of getting a perfect roll versus having a perfectly planned character. I don't know. I had fun with this. This was better than I was expecting. Although I don't know if it's good enough that I would come back to. I guess we could look as maybe try to take a look at it on release, maybe. What did chat think? Did I miss anything from that? Yeah. Difficulties based on your level, units level. Oh, is this a war banners dev? I didn't know that. Is there equipment? There's item slots, so there's some equipment. All right, so what are we calling this? This was Veterum. All right. Let's take a look. I guess I could look too, like what stage is this? This is, I mean, I have the demo, but what is the actual release stage right now? This is Veterum on Steam, huh? Veterum on Steam. That was the demo. Does that have a release date? Is it in early access? I have no idea. Release date coming soon. I don't think this is early access. I think this is just a demo. Okay. Play Civ 5 again. No. All right. That was fine, honestly. Better than expected. I'll throw it back in to recheck. See if it ever gets a release date. What's it was November for that. So let's check in like June, see if it's got any updates. Okay. Better than expected, honestly. All right, and this one goes to okay. All right, let's check out our next title. What's it gonna be today? Got a little bit of limited time today. Let's try the Last Train Home demo. Yeah, I saw Last Flame entered EA. You want to play through that? I don't know if you would. It would really depend. I mean, it would really depend on how it plays. Like the first 3 fights or 4 fights or whatever were fine. They were easy fights, but you'd expect easy fights at the beginning of a campaign. I don't know. Was it tactical? There seems to be some positional stuff that was tactical, but a lot of it didn't when you got in there. I'm not sure. I really don't know. All right. Yeah, exactly. The fights could be. I could see the fights being tedious. We also are only on the second of 3 difficulty tiers, so there's a little bit of extra room for that. All right, let's fire up Last Train demo. Last Train Home. All right, I need to refill my coffee too, and I need to update a million fucking titles apparently, which is going to be very annoying for tryout days. Where are they? There's supposed to be an auto update for this. Does it actually work though? Update titles. All right. Is it Last Train Home? Let's try that. Okay, that does YouTube and Twitch, but it doesn't do Kick. All right. All right. So how do I change a title? There it is on Kick. Oh, that's fine. I can just leave it like that for that. That's fine. Okay. All right. Don't want like 5 video previews playing though. That's for sure. Okay. All right. Right back, chat. Gonna get more coffee and then we'll get going. Okay, I am back. Let's take a look. What did you guys say about this? You watched play through this? I watched a bunch of this a few weeks ago when it launched, and the first hour or two seemed really on the rails and not really representative of the game, so it could be hard for a tryout day. How does it change as you play further, Big Benzie? All right, new journey. Yeah, we'd like to play it as it was meant to be played, sure. Fuel and consumption. Okay, this is all whatever. Early on, it seemed way more easy, more like an RTS, and the world map management wasn't really there, so the aspect only started after a story hour. All right.
Během Velké války, které se později začalo říkat První světová válka, měla Československá legie za úkol bojovat jménem Ruska výměnou za podporu nezávislé Československé republiky. Válka si však vyžádala nesmírné ztráty na životech.
All right. I tried escape because I was going to look for an English option for those. I'm not sure if there's I either want their voice off in a different language, so I read it out loud, or I want an English voiceover preferably. See if there's an option for any of that. Audio language can only be changed in the main menu. Immersive, I see. So that's setting. All right, let's try that again then. Just because I can read that, but I can't read it out loud and hear that while doing that. So was it option? Immersive. I just like English. Thanks. Nice. All right, let's try that again.
Quitters never win.
Hi.
Space, thanks.
During the Great War, later known as World War I, the Czechoslovak Legion was commissioned to fight on Russia's behalf in exchange for support for an independent Czechoslovak republic. However, the Great War exacted tremendous loss of life and economic collapse in Russia, igniting a revolution that deposed the Tsar and devolved into a bloody civil war. The Bolsheviks established the Red Army to consolidate power and rule over a united Russia, whereas the White Army rallied to oppose the Reds. The Czechoslovak Legion was now in a very delicate position, an armed force in a foreign land with no clear allegiance to the Reds or Whites. Moreover, Russia's western borders were still held by powers opposing the establishment of Czechoslovakia. Thus, the Czechoslovak provisional government ordered the legionaries to remain neutral and travel eastward to Vladivostok to board ships back to Europe. Nonetheless, during its evacuation via the Trans-Siberian Railway, the Legion became embroiled in armed conflicts affecting the course of the Russian Civil War. Now, we learn the story of The Last Train Home, a work of fiction inspired by the writings of a brilliant member of the Czechoslovak Legion and a veritable instrument of history. The story begins with an ambitious captain under the command of Major Gazdik, who leads the last unit of Czechoslovak legionaries, headed to Vladivostok by armored train.
It's nice to have English voiceovers. Happy with that. It's nice to see that as a setting. Yeah, I see you, Arkama, posting that.
Cheer up, Captain. The train needs a
I can't
checkup
tab
and we
out
can be
during
on our
these types of
way.
things, so just
I
wait.
heard you bragged you'd be a better major than I am. So, let's see how well you do in command. Let's take a squad and go trade with the local miller, while the rest of the legionaries look after the train.
Alright, first of all, is there a fucking pause? Yes, okay. Second, I guess I need to update stream category titles. Very annoying. Alright, what was this one? This was the last train home, huh? Okay, last train home. There's no duh. Alright. How do they manage to get fuel? I have no idea. 1 second. Puppy aggro. Alright. Occasionally, when she's annoyed with me, she goes into our workout room and rips fucking insulation out of the wall. So, anytime I hear anything sounding like that, I gotta be quick. Make sure she's not doing that. Alright. Dog cam. She's way too mobile for a dog cam right now. When she gets older, maybe. Alright, camera controls using the mouse and keyboard. Sure. Pretty skewy. Okay. WSD. Overview of the mission. Come in peace. What are these? Tactical view spacebar. Tactical view is spacebar. Oh, it's a pause. Okay. Wi-Fi dog GoPro. It would be nice to know what the hell she was getting into. But I think that would just be like a mobile tour of my house, wouldn't it? I need it like facing her. All right, manual savings unavailable. Mission log. What are we doing? So we have 4 units. Do they have stats? They have designations. Sniper, infantry. I don't know what these two are. Some sort of more generic unit and a medic. Okay. All right. And I mean, rifle ammo, machine gun ammo, and handgun ammo.
I'm ready.
I wasn't expecting this to be real time for some reason.
Moving.
Okay. Sure.
I'll see to it.
What am I supposed to be doing right now? Shouldn't I have a mission? Go to the flour mills. Okay. Over there. Machine gun uses sausages ammo? It does, yes.
Yes, sir. Understood.
All right,
I smell smoke. That's not good.
Hurry up.
Door unit. Okay, scout, rifleman, machine gunner. Scouts the sniper looking unit and medic. Select all units. Create group. I wonder if this is combat power or ammo. It's ammo. So that's handgun ammo. Okay. This is by the same devs of who?
I'll see to it.
Mills are destroyed.
Okay, I'm going.
Fortunately, it seems nobody was around to get hurt. Hurry and collect the sacks with food supplies before they burn too.
Okay.
Let's see what's in it. Assuming position. I can do that.
War is over. Winter is coming.
I'll see
Who
to
in their right mind would burn a flour mill?
it. Moving.
We have to talk to the miller. The farmhouse is nearby. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Wait, I thought they were giving me an objective up there. Where's the farmhouse? This is the edge of the playable area. Is this the farmhouse? No new objective? Or do I have to find it? Or am I supposed to be scanning and scouting? Okay. I mean, I guess it could be this house over here. Is that a fucking house? Maybe? Marker on the map. Does look like it's there. That is a green marker. No hover to tell if that means something in particular. Flashy barrel. I don't think it was this shit, right? This is the burning mill. I don't see a house there. Let's try this.
Moving.
Yeah. More food.
I'll see to it.
Can we just randomly scavenge food,
I'll
or is
see
this
to it.
stealing? If this is the house, maybe further up. Oh, there's another house up there. Oh, I see on the map. Okay, so this is just nothing. Okay.
Understood. Do you think this is the miller's house?
If someone is still alive in there, it is our duty to try and help.
Yes, sir. Not a problem.
How do we open? Right click to open gate. Okay.
Someone's lying there.
Okay.
Are you here to kill me now?
No, ma'am. We are Czechoslovak legionaries on our way to Vladivostok. We wanted to buy supplies from your mill, but found it burning. Who did this?
Bolsheviks. They demanded we hand over our winter supplies in the name of Lenin. My son refused. We have a family to feed, he said. So they killed him. And the children. You soldiers are all the same. Killing is all you know.
Upbeat
Just
start.
leave and let me die in peace.
If the Bolsheviks wanted food, why did they leave the sacks to burn with the mill?
It was never about the food. This is what you get for refusing to collaborate with the Red Army. The Reds who burned this farm may not know we are here, but we can't risk the train.
going.
Find a good spot to scout the train track ahead. If there's trouble, at least we'll be ready.
All right, got a couple extra things now. We've got a, I'm blocking it right now, but we have items or other actions. We've stabilize, heal, rotate, move, stop, silent mode, and attack. Silent mode sounds like it's going to be for sneaking. Hey, Jimber Mike. There's a second viewer said they're from the Czech Republic for this. Cool. I All right. What else do we know about this? Scout the what? Scout the train? Oh, get to the vantage point. There's the objective up there. There's a vantage point. The vantage point is marked in green as an objective. Okay. Also, how the fuck do you have a stealth train? It runs on... I guess this is... I'm curious how the hell you can... I guess if you're not contested, maybe they're just like, there's some mercenaries running around on a train. It's just weird, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It's a weird premise.
Moving.
Should I be finding stuff around the way? I mean, we found a couple things already. They're checking me out. Lol. How do I take this? Okay, it's not...
I'm waiting. Finders keepers. Understood. There's none left.
Should I be scouting maps then? Do you think there's a...
I'll see to it.
If there's a time limit on objectives? Can I stumble across enemy ads?
Assuming there's none left. Okay, there's none left.
Send someone with binoculars to that ledge. A scout. Now, Captain. Listening, sir. Most certainly.
Do we sneak it here? Recon active. Undercard part of them reveals enemy positions. Stabilize active.
I'll take a look.
Oh, it's not what
Yes, sir.
Okay. Maybe they'll tell me how to do this later. All right, what's silent mode? Presumably it's going to be just slow sneaking. Okay.
Look, it's the Reds who killed the Miller's family and burned everything. They deserve to die.
Stand down, soldier. The Red Army will answer for crimes against their own countryfolk, but not to us. We are still in Russian lands and have a long way ahead of us. We don't want to be making enemies.
Not to mention causing diplomatic incidents that endanger our new republic.
Enough chatter. Get back to the train. Maybe we can find more supplies on the way.
Okay.
Understood.
New main objective, time to go.
As you wish. Your orders, sir.
Alright, I'd like to scout. Can I do that? I just want to try this ability.
I'll take
Uncover
a look.
that. What happens? Oh, it literally just is a reveal. Is it a channeled reveal? Probably. If I move, does it go away?
Finding cover.
Yeah. Okay, so she has a channeled reveal. How do I tab between just StarCraft commands? So it's just tab between the subgroups in the group. Bayonet charge, stabilize. What's the other one? Quick feet, increases movement speed. Okay. Focus fire. Heal. Alright.
Understood. Our soldiers haven't seen action for a while. How about some target practice on the scarecrows?
Okay, that is the first thing that's made zero sense at all. There's a stealthy group of enemy soldiers, like right here, walking away, and we're gonna make some rifle sounds over here.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
They're not scarecrows.
Taking cover.
They're stuffed witches.
Watch out for Baba Yaga, the mother of all witches.
Less talking, more shooting. As you wish.
Am I supposed to be killing more of these? Kill 3 scarecrows. Okay.
Engaging. Most certainly.
Take that, Baba Yaga.
Alright, we've done it.
Yes, sir.
Are these friendlies? I guess they are. Should I do any
As you
more
wish.
scouting? I feel like I should scout the whole map from this stuff, but
Moving.
maybe we already have. There's fuel.
Understood. Yes.
Dude, there's a bunch of resources just sitting around on this map.
Yes, sir.
I don't see any resource that we're expending being out either. I wonder if we can aggro that group or if that group is story mine protected. It's a little awkward because it means I'm probably supposed to be scouting everything. Yeah. Yeah. It does feel like a search every crevice kind of thing, and I'm not super excited by that news.
I'll take a look. As you wish. I'll see what's there. Finding cover.
Okay. I mean, we're just checking
I'll
it
see to
out,
it,
so
sir.
maybe I don't have to worry about this so much for the our first look at an hour here. If we start another, if we play it like
Understood.
longer, we'll play a real campaign and care about these things. Maybe.
Consider it done.
It does seem weird.
Yes, sir. I'll take a look. Moving. I'll see what's there.
Alright, so that's the edge of the map. Guys are pissed off, actually.
Taking cover. I'll take a look. Most certainly.
How much map is left? Not much. I guess over here.
I'll take a look.
Is there any range in this reveal ability? Yes, there is.
As you wish.
Yeah. More stuff to steal.
Let's hope it's good. Yes.
Wait, where are you guys going? Just go here and take that.
Consider it done.
Thanks.
Sir. I'll see what's there. Moving.
Okay.
Understood.
All right, let's get out of here.
I'll take a look. Yes,
We
sir.
can. Is that that woman again? Somebody else. Do we know this person? Oh, it's not a person. It's a log. It's a log that looked vaguely like a person. Okay.
I'll see what's there. In cover. I'll take a look. A wise decision. I'll see what's there.
Seems like a really strong ability.
I'll see what's there. Most certainly.
All right. Do we know it's a log? We don't.
As you wish. Assuming position. I'll take a look. We legionaries leave no one behind. Bring the whole squad here before giving the command to leave.
Okay. Squad members in exit area, 3 of 4. Who's the slow one? Oh, the scout's the slow one? Probably because I'm spamming reveal all the time with him. Okay. Alright, so deploying to maps. Your brave and resilient soldiers successfully completed all the main objectives. Sweet. They all gained the same amount of experience. Which is not, by the way, the amount here. Is that the just some of those split? So what is this? This is 1250 twice, so it's 2500, I guess. Does that make sense for that? Is that how much this actually adds up to? 6, 8, 10, 13, 16, 20, 25 it is. Okay, so it's a full split between everybody. No kills though, so we don't know if that changes. We use some ammunition from firing at the fucking things in the scarecrows, but we gained some too. Okay. Alright. As you and the others board the train empty-handed, not empty-handed, a discussion ensues about the recent events. Some feel enraged, some uneasy. You're lost in thought about the experience of being in command. The major grabs you by the shoulder, snapping you out of it. Okay. Oh, is the voice acting done? You did well, Captain, but you should stop bragging and start playing the role you hope for. Today you learned the bread and butter of commanding. Things never go the way you imagine. We shouldn't have let the Reds leave. They should pay for their actions, killing people, stealing, and destroying food. Our provisional government said we should avoid conflicts. We cannot go around passing sentences as we see fit. We need to follow orders. The situation was affected because Maximilian has trait intelligent. What do they do to their own people? What do you imagine they'll do to us when we actually face them, considering we are a sizable military force in their country while civil war is brewing? Think about the consequences if we caught them red-handed as they kill civilians. What does that mean? We have to be neutral. We're soldiers and we need to follow orders. What is it implying with this? What consequences? Consequences to our troops' morale, our like ability to face ourselves, or I'm not sure what that one means. Does this give me a hint as what happened here? Don't know. Alright, I'm going to choose one at random here. Let's choose this one. Alright, either way, I bet they would scatter if we face them. We have to be neutral. We're soldiers and we need to follow orders. You assume they'd kill us to cover their tracks. You think that's what that's supposed to mean? That might be the best interpretation of that I've seen yet. Possibly. Alright. Either way, I bet they scattered. They'll be thrilled to see us. I bet they tell everyone how the legionaries shot an honest miller and his family, burned the mill, and left the food to be destroyed. Ah, that makes sense. Should we proceed to Moscow then as planned? Are we expecting trouble? We will go to Moscow to pick up my future advisor. He's currently working to negotiate our safe passage. Let's hope the negotiations will bear fruit. Indeed, speaking of fruit, since we didn't manage to replenish our supplies, we'll stop at the next station to do so. Dismissed. Okay. Wait, I have a train interface here. Alright, so this is pause. I have speed, overdriven speed, and normal speed. Stop the train. Soldier details, 14 to 24. Soldier overview. There's their stats. They have 4. Everybody has 4. 4 is generic human. He's weak and clumsy. And he is intelligent, right? Oh no, strong-willed. Humorous, monarchist, charismatic housekeeper. Okay. All privates right now. I guess that's experience to the next level. Status overview, health, morale, and stamina. Do we use stamina going on that mission? Yeah, it looks like we did. Full rations, soldier temperature. Schedule. Resting during the day. Do we have some people on night duty? Engineer driving. Living space, traits, and attributes. And roles. Fucking hell. Alright. Our doctor. Nope. Go. A cook. Wait. I'm confused. What does this mean when there's... How can she have... maybe she has multiple roles? She's the doctor and she's the cook, I guess? Okay. The roles overview shows you at a glance what roles a soldier has unlocked and whether they can unlock a new one. This depends on them having gained enough attributes and role points to do so. Maybe it just means she's unlocked those? Doesn't look like it though. This is not unlocked. Or cannot unlock. This is currently unlocked. Maybe she's just flexible. She can be either right now. Alright. Hey, Cyphus. Alright, so that's our location. Anything else that we need to know? Jesus, more stats up here. Hospital car, infantry car. This is the train as a... Are those HP, that second number on the left? I'm not sure. Fuel, food, money, wood, metal, cloth, herbs, and gunpowder. And we have a train view. Okay. All right. Tempted to overdrive. Is there like a time interface as well? Squads must be deployed to explore points of interest. Sure. Alright. The minimum number of soldiers you can deploy is 3. Squad compositions and selections should not be taken lightly. Managing your forces requires forward thinking. Be mindful that exhausted and injured soldiers cannot be deployed. If soldiers left behind are killed, it's really the end of the line for them. As soldiers progress, you're going to unlock multiple combat roles. If no action is possible at a point of interest, the squad will automatically send them back to train. Okay. Time, top, middle. True. Alright. Fateful encounter. Train stops several dozens of meters before the station. There's another train blocking your path. As you and others exit the train, you are greeted with grave silence and a few rifles aimed in your direction from near the station. Towards you, a tall red officer is walking, accompanied by 2 soldiers. Greetings, Legionnaires. My name is Adam, who is in command of your unit. The major steps off the train and shakes his hand. You glimpse his other hand resting on the hilt of his trench knife, a sure sign he smells trouble, and you know he's rarely wrong. I'm in command of this train. To what do I owe the pleasure, General? The general betrays a look of amusement and satisfaction, evidently unsure if the major has recognized his rank by the insignia on his uniform or through his reputation as a hero of the Great War. Mere coincidence. I was visiting family nearby. Nonetheless, our encounter is most fortunate. I have a proposition, one of mutual interest. What do you want? Do tell. I'm all yours. Indeed, that's how it should be, my friend, because it is in my power to ensure your safe passage through Russia. That's what you want, is it not? All you have to do is hand over your weapons. Give up our weapons to you? I don't think so. You'd probably use them to shoot us and then burn the entire station to the ground. Seems weirdly hostile, but okay. You're not the first legionnaires to pass through here. Your countrymen handed over their weapons without incident. For your soldiers' sake, do as I ask or you'll regret it. Oh, I'm sure you intend to let us be on our merry way, completely unscathed and with a full belly and a happy heart. Upset my peace, General. Start shooting or get out of my way. It's your choice. You stare silently at the major. A few legionnaires shift uneasily and unsling their rifles, which until now had been shouldered despite the obvious threat. Then the general slowly raises his hands and smiles. There's no hint of deception in his expression. He seems at ease, almost pleased. I appreciate your candor, Major. I think we both know where we stand until we meet again. With a polite nod, he turns away, and followed by his soldiers, he boards the Red's train and departs. Everyone's a bit rattled. The departure of the train reveals the station. There, a disaster. Okay. Difficulty 1. Potential rewards. Mission cost 8. Okay, I weirdly don't feel like I need to look longer at this. I think this ticks enough boxes that we could probably play this. I don't love this atmosphere particularly, but that doesn't necessarily mean it won't be a good game in there. It feels like, dude, maybe, I don't know. Do we need more information? It felt like this was like a fine amount of information to tell that this is probably a pretty playable game. There's pretty good reviews on Steam too. I want to check out the combat. I guess we could. We could see what the real-time strategy combat kind of feels. I didn't want to delve into creating a squad particularly right now, but maybe we could. I'll give it a little bit longer. All right, artillery strike will be available. We have 4 of 4 artillery strikes apparently. Create new squad. Squad recommended squad size 5. Okay, we'll do that. Feels like a railroad. It's definitely going to be a railroady game for sure. I can only deploy these. That's surprising. Why are only these available? All available soldiers.
Have returned.
Thank you, Phobic. Welcome back.
Filthy 7.
Men of War series. I've not played that. So some of these people are low stam. Everybody's high morale. Why are only these ones? All soldiers. Oh, because they have no combat roles assigned yet. Can I do that from here? Doesn't look like I can actually edit here, so we have to have done that before we set up to this position, I guess. Okay. Sure. How do I make them come up here? Leave, disband squad. Can I just like put all up there? No. What? I'm trying to drag and drop. It won't let me grab. Right click is this. Left click is just left click once, apparently. Just trying to drag and drop. Okay. Alright, let's deploy. Well, for all the fuss they just told us about making sure we chose the right people to build the squad with synergies, the fact that only 5 people are available and I can't choose that, and they recommend 5 is kind of funny.
It's too quiet here. Move out, but keep your eyes and ears open.
Orders?
Alright, so what do we learn? We learned that we want to have our scouts selected for reconning.
I'll take a look.
Yes?
Why can't I move them? I'm paused still? I'm not paused.
I'm ready.
I'm
Yes, sir.
left clicking instead of right clicking, that's why.
I'll see what's there. A wise decision.
Is that a lawnmower we can...
The Reds left some of the villagers alive. I think they need help.
Okay. Select the medic to heal the civilians.
I'm waiting. I'll see to it.
Okay. Oh, they want me to actually do this instead of just right-click
You'll live.
interface?
Czechoslovak legionaries on our way to Vladivostok. Can you tell us what happened here?
The Red Army came for recruits and provisions. We told them to leave, but they just laughed and took whatever they wanted. They killed everyone who resisted. We saw trucks full of artillery shells driving towards the river. My sister lives there. I'm worried sick. Please, help.
We came here to trade for supplies, not to get involved in Russian affairs. But the Reds attacked us before, and they are clearly up to no good here. We simply cannot risk the train. So, we have to go and find out what is going on.
Looks like they sabotaged the bridge. We'll have to fix it to cross.
You can find tools and materials in a nearby camp. Right over there.
Is there any...
I'm ready.
Are we looting when we take these things?
Orders? I can
Like,
do
is
that.
this like stealing from the villagers? They don't seem very fussed about it.
Assuming position.
I guess I'll just
I'm going.
run around and steal the rest of this shit in their village, I suppose.
I'll take a look.
So these are cover indicators, it looks like. Hard and light cover, possibly.
Yes. A wise decision. I'll see what's there. As you wish. I'll take a look. Understood. I'll see what's there. Moving. I'll take a look.
Enemy spotted.
Most certainly.
Well, are they enemies? Am I supposed to be killing people?
Yes, sir.
Acquire the repair kit, which I did. But maybe I did it before the objective and it's not
I'll
currently...
see what's there. Moving.
The enemy seems to hold a good defensive position with full cover. If we don't have the range or grenades, we'll have to storm their position.
I'm really unclear as to why we're hostile with these people. I know we left on not great terms with the general, but it felt like kind of like a... that's interesting. I'm not sure why. So am I supposed to attack these? Untouchable. Charge the enemy in cover. They're blocking the train. Are they though? I thought they fucked off. The guys told us there were artillery units, guns, ammo, something being moved, and that the bridge was down, but the train tracks were clear. Okay. We're supposed to charge the enemy. We don't want to like... Oh, we can't sneak up on him because the map ends. He's chosen as a wise defensive position. He's right by either map edge to protect him. Okay. Destroyed the bridge so we can't cross, but the train tracks went under the bridge. If you notice, the bridge was over the train tracks. All right.
Listening, sir.
There was a charge on somebody. Focused fire.
I'm ready.
Heal. Grenades.
Say the word.
Heal again.
Ready, sir?
And this one fucker's got bayonet charge. Charge the enemy in cover. Is that a group thing they can do? Is charge here not like an ability? It's just like go there?
Moving.
Okay.
I'm here.
Let's go.
Feels like a very questionable ability here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why aren't they firing on us? Probably because he doesn't think we're hostile. Alright. Alright, he didn't shoot at us at all as we ran towards him with the bayonet and then stabbed him to death. It's clearly we're the good guys so far. Alright.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Moving.
This place is crawling with Reds. We should consider remaining undetected for as long as possible. Just please make sure no one fires by accident. Gunshots are not very stealthy.
Alright.
Listening, sir.
I mean, to be fair, it sounds like a fucking impossible situation. Cross a across a country in civil war with unknown alliances and the expectation of not being involved despite needing to be involved immediately. So don't get me wrong, sounds like a nightmare to make fucking decisions on, but... Alright, is there a cooldown on this charge ability? There is, but it's not still down. Alright, we charge him again. Don't why are they shooting him? Oh my god. I gotta tell them to be like stealth mode, huh? So we just failed that. Get him! Main objective failed. Thanks, game. You couldn't have like told me like we must go into stealth mode here or they fire. It just starts shooting. Motherfucker. Alright, how do I restart mission like this? Okay. I mean, can you fail missions and continue? Or is it game over on failure? Like, should I be expecting to fail some objectives? Probably. I don't know about main objectives, though. Well, it does seem kind of ridiculous. They're like, the first time. You notice the first rifleman they charged? No one shot him? I guess because I had issued a movement command. Also, where did it fucking save? Yeah, look through these again. Okay. Let's I gotta look to see if firing is automatic always, or if I do sneaky shit if it's not.
Move out, but keep your eyes and ears open. Assuming position.
The Reds left some of the villagers alive.
Like, what happened?
I think they need help.
Why do I have another unit here?
Moving.
Orders?
Dude, just fucking heal him.
That's just a scratch.
Can they do it simultaneously if I have more than one medic? I guess we could find out.
You live.
No. It pushes the other one away.
Czechoslovak legionaries on our way to Vladivostok. Can you tell us what happened here?
Yes. I'm waiting. I can do that. Say the word. Taking cover.
All right.
Oh, certainly. I'll take a look. I'll see what's there. Understood.
Dude, map hacking.
Take a look. Yes,
like a decent ability.
Taking cover. I'll see what's there.
All right, can I read this? It doesn't give no tooltip for silent mode. It just says silent mode.
As you wish.
Wonder if there's like a
enemy spotted.
A message like lookup or an ability lookup save game message log.
Moving. Yes, sir. I'll see.
The enemy seems to hold a good defensive position with.
Enemy spotted. Certainly.
All right, so I guess this means everybody just needs to move there.
Assuming position.
And who is it? Tab, bayonet charge, go. Okay. Got one shot off this time. Which missed.
Orders. Moving.
All right, I need a quick save. Is there a quick save? Save and quit. Load, resume. Oh, maybe I can't load in missions? Like maybe there's no saving in mission?
This place is crawling with Reds.
Alright. Where was he?
I'm listening.
Do I see all the chats? I do. Wow, yeah.
I'll take a look. Enemy spotted.
Alright. So they're gonna start shooting though. There's two groups here. I guess I just have to micro the people moving. It's kind of annoying.
I'm ready.
I like my games turn-based, obviously. I guess I can make a separate control group.
I'll keep my head down.
Yeah, I can.
I'm waiting.
Oh, but why is he included in the other group? Oh, it's just 1 and 2.
Yes.
Maybe? Okay.
Let's go.
Orders? I'll see to it. Understood.
Hey,
Why did we run by him? I don't want you to stab the area. I want you to stab the fucking units in that area.
Ready, sir.
Main objective failed again. So we're not going to try to shoot him, because shooting him makes noise. We're not allowed to stab him because our units are too dumb to figure out that stab that guy over there means stab that guy even if he moves one tile to the left.
Awaiting orders.
I guess I'm glad that I'm doing this combat stuff right now. This is fussy.
Onwards!
It's already failed too. And now he's going to shoot him just to be spiteful. I see. Alright, one more try, I guess. So what is the gameplay going to be like then? A lot of pausing and fussing with fucking unit placements with incomplete tooltips that don't tell me whether or not their units are going to fire, care about firing, attack the area, attack the unit, and I just have to figure it out trial by fire and then fucking fail every time we miss it. Sounds unpleasant so far. There's no save and test either. It's restart entire mission only. Is there saving in mission that I'm not aware of? Okay. Oh, do we have our first attempt that we need to ban somebody?
You have returned.
Hey, Triple P, thanks for the resub. Welcome back.
Filthy high.
Oh, can I moderate from here? I can. I can block user on YouTube. Do you think blocking is the same? I can time him out. Hey, Bobby, you want to say a second thing so I can tell if you're trolling or not? So I do have options for moderation from here. It's kind of good. Can save in mission. Can I load in mission? I didn't see it as an option. What am I doing right now? I'm deploying, huh? Okay. Well, where is the save and load in mission? Because I want to be able to test these kind of reveal style mechanics until we learn how the game wants it played. Resume options, encyclopedia, guide, load, restart, quit to desktop, quit to menu. I don't see a save there. Could be in a second tier. I tried F5 earlier. Manual saving is unavailable.
Keep your eyes and ears
open. Cannot save while dialogue is playing.
Yes, changing location.
Save game F5. I must have just had it a weird moment. Okay. All right. Well, that's at least I don't have to restart the fucking mission every time we screw up. Then.
Alive. I think they need help.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
That's just a scratch. I'm ready. I'll see to it.
Okay.
Orders. Finding cover.
We're Czechoslovak legionaries on our way to Vladivostok. Can you...
I'm waiting. Taking cover. Assuming position. Understood.
Okay.
Most certainly.
Well, it's a big deal to be able to save in mission or not. I must have tried it during a cutscene previously, or got some weird, no confirmation of a save on the screen. Because having to restart every time you screw up an unknown mechanic is super annoying. Just having to load for a second as you learn the mechanic isn't quite as bad. All right, cover, heal skill, sure.
As you wish. I'll see what's there. Most certainly. I'll take a look. Understood. I'll see.
The enemy seems to hold a good defensive.
All right.
Enemy moving.
So hypothetically, we can just save, and then it's go there.
Yes, sir.
Find my rifleman
Onwards.
and charge. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
That was blocked during that cutscene that just occurred.
I'm here. Understood.
This place is crawling with Reds. We should consider remaining undetected for as long as possible.
Just please make sure no one fires by accident.
Silent mode.
Gunshots are not
Use
very
silent
stealthy.
mode to move quietly. Okay. In silent mode, soldiers don't automatically attack, but can deliver a silent kill in order to do so.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Understood.
Enemy spotted.
Can I silently charge him with a bayonet or no? What's his line of sight like? Since it just told me it doesn't affect their visibility. Is the visibility the same for him as it is for us? I cannot silently charge him. Okay. So if I just click him, this is going to be 6 people sneaking up to knife him?
I'll deal with that one.
Perfect.
Enemy spotted! Rest in hell, comrade.
Okay. Can't save there. No, I can. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alright, what is that? Oh, it's a Dude, these logs look so much like people to me. It's funny. Tell me that log doesn't look very similar to that person. Alright, can we multi-kill these people then? Can we sneak up on them and kill them both? Probably.
Say the word. I'm waiting. No.
Alright, how do I do this? So, can I give 2 commands and they'll split up? Why do I think it's Z to attack? Z to... Okay, it's not.
He won't see it coming.
Your orders, sir? I'll deal with that one.
Alright, I can only see 2 enemies there. There's a bunch of logs, but presumably the logs are at least neutral. Alright, we're doing a lot of stealth murdering. Tactical view, okay, and that's where we're at. Why is it paused automatically for me? Okay.
Good. Now that the nasty business is done,
Okay.
let's see how bad the situation is.
The guy was not super aware of his teammate dying. It's nice. Alright, swipe the repair kit.
I'll see to it.
Committed hostile
Found the
acts
repair kit.
in hostile territory.
We've got what we need to repair the bridge now.
1 untreated soldier can interact with a medical station to get healed. Okay. How's our murder count?
Moving.
4, correct. Alright. Right click to use the repair kit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See what I mean? It's a bridge over the train track. Like, why do we care?
If there's a watchtower around, we should capture it to get a better view of the surrounding area.
Keep wanting an overview map, but it looks like you don't get one.
Understood.
Okay.
I'll take a look. Assuming position.
Is the overview tower
Understood.
not staffed at least? Okay. That guy is much faster.
As you wish.
He's trained jogging. Stay inside the tower. Maybe he's not in silent mode. Maybe that's what's going on. Ooh, I wonder what turned him off silent mode. Was it looting or was it stabbing or something else? Maybe the first charge we did? Stay inside the area to capture the tower. You cannot capture strategic points while in silent mode. Okay.
Assuming position.
Did the squad... okay, just... Oh, they assume cover. How come you're not in there? Like, I have to manually move you into the fucking zone, all of you?
Those must be the trucks used to transport artillery shells. We must stop them.
Oh, I can queue up multiple
There's
orders in
nothing a
attack mode.
grenade can't stop.
Let's just make sure we're not too close when they explode.
I don't really love this type of combat. It's like a unpleasant mix of turn-based and real-time in a way I don't generally like. Alright, they want me to grenade enemies. You bet.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Are these enemies or allies? So those are... There's a bunch of dudes over there, huh? Alright, let's try this tac mode that I apparently didn't understand. So I thought tac mode was just pause, and I can issue commands here. Can I shift commands?
I'm listening.
I have played there, billions, yep.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we are sneaky, but we don't know what sneaky... Okay, we have their sight, so presumably I can sneak all the way up to there. And it doesn't matter.
Sir?
Wait, how can I see... I can only see their sight on tac overview. Weird, okay. Alright, and what's happening here? People are setting up. And what is that? It's a friendly grenade? Is that a grenade resource? Explosive grenade. Oh, it might be their class. That might be an enemy grenadier. Alright, the gate is unmanned but blocked. Can I move through that?
What is it?
And what's the range on grenade? Pretty fucking hefty.
Orders, sir.
I wonder if I can toss a grenade over the fence. Wasn't blue an ally?
I would if I could, sir.
I don't know. Why would there be an ally right there?
Yes.
Who even would be allies? It would be weird to find allies. But you're right, these things are red and that is blue. Possibly that's an ally?
Yes?
Legion soldier. Does seem like...
Ready?
Oh, we know his name. And it's a Legion soldier. It does seem unlikely that he's an enemy. We could try grenading him just in case he's a hostile. Can these guys see shit? They don't see... They see somewhat. That guy's got good line of sight. So we don't want to get in range of that.
Yes.
How come these guys are clearly in their line of... Their detection radius? I mean, there's a wall here, which would make some sense. But then I guess detection radius doesn't update for terrain. Yeah, where the fuck did these guys come from? Like, we deployed a squad of 5 people. Random medics showed up at the first area. And then 2 more random guys have showed up here. Are these using my resources? What happened to the squad selection being a big component of it? I mean, it's just tutorial, I guess, but still. Alright, so we wish to grenade here, I guess.
Grenade!
And we wish to silently grenade, using only the power of our mind. Alright, and a complete killed them all, apparently. Okay.
Yes?
That bridge looks perfect for an ambush. We should not proceed until we figure out what could await us on the other side. Does anyone have binoculars?
Alright. Recon the bridge. We gained 2 more people. There's some grenades over here. Okay, this guy is not joining our squads for some reason. Hey, buddy, you coming with us or what? There we go. Okay, everyone in sneaky mode. 2 scouts. They gave us a grenadier and a scout. I guess that's in case we didn't deploy our own. That's why they're here. This is the second objective they've done that for.
I'll take a look-see. Yes, sir. Let's see what's there. Sir.
Say the word.
Alright, we don't want to check this area for resources. Feels like we ought to do that if we're going to kill people. Can I get in the back over here? Yeah, their fence isn't very efficient.
Understood.
Okay. Yeah, are they going to be fun? So, this type of combat, it just has never done it for me, right? Because it doesn't have the like kind of minute placement kind of aspect of turn-based that I like, but it also doesn't have like the flow of like an RTS, like the just momentum and kind of action of an RTS. So if it's going to be super fussy, how is the combat? Is it going to be like I set up like 3 different people from 3 different locations with pause setting up things and then I watch it unfold kind of deal? Or is it going to be like, how is this going to play out a little bit longer?
Yes, sir.
A little bit deeper in.
Ready.
Kind of curious as to that.
I'll take a look.
Oh, there's a shit ton of soldiers over there. Who knew? Okay. All right.
Oh, they know we're here. They'll be coming for us.
Why do they know we're here?
Let's set up the machine gun and give them hell.
Okay. 70% of the fight is opening setup. Okay.
Ready?
How many machine? I only brought the 1 machine gun, huh? Set up machine gun to increase its range.
Finding cover.
All right. Don't we have heavier cover? Maybe heavy cover can't be fired from. Isn't that heavier cover? They want it in this area though.
A better option.
Oh, that's heavy cover. Oh, it's all heavy cover.
Finding cover.
Are there cover rules? All right. Focus fire allows a machine gunner to target a specific area with greater range and accuracy. Sure. Recon skill, grenade skill. How about guide? Tell me about cover, game. Cover. Soft cover. Chance of being hit reduced by 40%. Hard cover. This type of cover offers substantial protection. Is represented by a fully filled icon. The chance of being hit is reduced by 80%. This cover is typically available around rocks, sandbags, and other solid materials. Doesn't say anything about line of sight. Alright, I'm going to assume I can shoot out of all cover until they tell me otherwise. Alright.
Mm-hmm. Taking cover.
Alright, go there.
Yes.
Deploy your gun.
Deploying.
Here they come. Stand your ground.
Alright, I should probably put other people in cover. Who else do I have that can shoot? Go to there.
Taking cover. Ready.
80% miss. I wonder how squishy my soldiers are. Is there room for two? How do I tell if there's more one or two cover over there? Or just the green count? So no, there isn't. All right.
Yes.
Let's stagger medics near people. I wonder if they auto heal.
Ready, sir.
Finding cover. What is it?
Changing location.
All right. What is this? A grenadier? 2 grenadiers. We can go there. I wonder if they're gonna have grenades of their own too.
Ready.
What are you? Scout.
Assuming position.
Okay. Yeah, that is definitely in my machine gun area. Is there some reason why? Oh, because the whole team is in stealth still.
I'm all ears.
Okay. All right, are we firing yet? I don't see this machine gun firing. Whoa, we can't let them run. They'll tell people.
Ready.
Seems bad.
The rest of them are not stupid enough to come at us after watching their buddies by on the bridge.
So let's call in an artillery strike and make those bastards pay for their crimes.
Look, I have no moral judgment about what's happening here. It seems totally legitimate to assume that these people are just super fucked up. They just fucked up 2 different towns. They killed a bunch of people. This period of history is super, super bloody and ugly. But I don't understand from the perspective of trying to have a low impact while escaping a country as your primary objective. Why are these people so gung-ho to fucking kill more people here? Like, I get it. It's shitty what they're doing, but doesn't that fuck with our primary objective of getting this team out alive without stepping on everybody's toes and therefore causing the whole country to come after us? Our escape route is literally a fucking railroad. It seems like that's going to be very easily predicted where we might be. I'm also curious where the artillery strike is coming from. The train, I guess? We just have... I mean, it's an armored train. Presumably it could have big guns on it. Although, where did we park it? Yeah, it just... It seems at odds with the briefing we were just given at the beginning of this, right? Alright, we're going to artillery strike. Everybody loves fireworks. How come this has the same radius as my grenade?
Ready.
Grenade radius. Artillery radius. Okay. Should have packed more grenades. Yeah. Alright, what are we trying to do with this? Is this an exploding barrel? How do I tell what it is? I can shoot it. It's pulsing red. Can I get both barrels? I cannot. Alright, then let's get the biggest. Can I see what they are? Can I see their classes? I'll use it there. It wants me to use it. Okay. What is this unit? Can I tell? It's an officer. A militia officer. A militia rifleman. Alright, let's hit both the officers with the artillery strike, I guess. Again, chat, I'm not objecting to any of the morality for killing these people. but I don't understand why, with the briefing we were given, this is the option we would be taking. Okay, also that area is bigger than it told me. Why did it just expand, and how do I predict that expansion? Because I'd rather that expansion was like 2 tiles to the right and we could catch these guys. Can I cancel this, or is it already applied? This is still a tactical phase, right? I should be able to cancel. No cancel. All right. Okay.
Look at her blow!
We came here to get supplies for our journey. Let's get them and leave this place.
This should be a failed fucking objective. Don't
I
antagonize
feel
the
bad
armies in
taking the
between you and the...
supplies. The Reds must have stolen them from the villagers.
The villagers are dead. And we will be too if we don't get moving.
What about the ones we just healed that aren't dead? Don't they need supplies?
Ready.
Also, why do I have another dude who's just chilling over here and we forgot about this guy? Alright. Get out of stealth mode.
Ready.
Alright, can I... How do I undeploy you?
Mm-hmm.
Cancel
Sir.
like that? Okay.
I'm listening. Assuming position.
Alright, can we sneak by this super expensive fence?
Taking position.
We cannot. I want to check this area for supplies.
Understood.
Probably I should split them up, but it's too annoying to move. Doesn't look like there's any supplies in here. Unless we can move into those buildings. Don't know if we can. Can we?
Understood.
No. Alright. Can I only select 6 at once or 5 at once? Why can't I get the whole team? I can. Okay. Use gate. Gate's blocked with a bunch of like barbed wire and shit, right? Like I don't think I can. I mean, we should go look. Can I move obstacles? Can I grenade obstacles? Is grenade a cooldown ability? What is a 1+6? Is it damage or?
Throwing grenade.
Cannot remove obstacles.
I'll keep my head down.
1+5 now, so it must be.
Yes, sir.
Must be the grenade loaded and the 5 reloads, I guess.
Understood. Moving. Finding cover. On the move. As you wish. Understood. Yes, sir. Ready. Yes, sir.
Finding cover. I'm ready. Assume I'll see to it.
I'm listening. Understood.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
We can use cloth for uniforms and blankets. We'll be headed deep into Siberia and...
And winter is coming.
Carry on. Is that coal? Good. Fuel is the most precious resource on our journey.
Isn't food our most precious resource?
Of course. At the next depot, we should buy a locomotive that runs on berries. Maybe we can also burn berries to keep warm on the train as we cross Siberia.
Not possible. Taking position.
Let's see what's there.
So where the fuck were we during this war? Like, what is the... I'm trying to picture in my head where we're going from. Like, is Siberia like Eastern Russia? Like, where the fuck are we going? Aren't we going back to Europe? So where were we? Where did we start?
Yes, sir. I'll take a look-see. On my way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, we're going to Eastern. I see. We're going back to that makes more sense. We're trying to catch a ship. Okay.
Understood.
All right, can we loot this?
Listening. Yes, sir.
Whoever left all this ammo behind must be very proficient with the bayonet.
Well, if my machine gun runs out of ammo, it's dead weight. I'd just call for artillery support.
I only have 3 artillery rounds left, so. I only have to get 5. We leave no man behind.
Yes?
Except for these extra people. We don't give a fuck about them. Alright, leave. Okay. There's probably more exploring to do. Assign medals. Why do I get to assign extra medals? And why would I give it to any of these people? Their experience is not the same. Oh, this person is just cumulative from their previous mission, huh? Only 3 people get medals? In that case, who is the person yelling at the person for food? You get a medal for being snarky. And you get a medal for having a fucking bayonet charge. And you get a medal for machine gunning down large portions of the enemy force. All right. I could certainly play more of this. This is definitely the type of game I tend to like, although I don't love this combat system, but it's roughly what we're looking at. It's a bunch of resource and squad-based management kind of stuff, which I like. Pause-based combat allows me to assign stuff and then pause and adapt, which is kind of fun. I'm a little annoyed with how fussy that first objective was, but it might just be a cost of learning the system. Often it's very fussy to learn systems, and once you understand them, you can maneuver a bit better in them. Not loving the loot everything. I'm kind of at odds between the things they've had me do and the things they tell me they want me to do, which seem very different, which I'm kind of annoyed by. But can I see what I missed here? Used equipment, equipment gained. Loot, resources gained, usage over mission, used ammunition. Why are these split differently? I just guess equipment and ammunition just considered different categories. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna move on. Let's get one more title today. I would like to play more of this. I feel like there's enough fun systems here. This was probably gonna be a fun game to play. It's always gonna. You can only get so much out of an hour of playing a game. But I mean, my initial impressions are pretty positive. I like that it's voice acted, or at least parts of it were. I like the sequence of strategic overlay with tactical, and then like a tactical map that we deploy to. Maps feel very railroady, but it's tutorial, so it's tough to get a sense of that. We're literally on a railroad, which also seems a bit bizarre to me, but it's got an interesting premise. It's going to be deep behind quasi-enemy lines, trying to make some decisions to get the group out. Seems pretty fun. So I think I'd play more of this. But maybe I'm just in a positive mood today because I keep saying yes to these things. So let's update that on the website. All right. I'll see if we can get a copy of this and see. Okay. All right. Oh, wrong one. Let's go back and do that for last train. How's the multi-stream going? I don't know. I think it's working, which is a good start. I don't know yet. We'll have to see like what it actually does. I gotta get some notification setups for the other channels. We probably need to worry about modding the other channels a little bit. We have to figure out a bunch of technical stuff with the other channels, but lots of extra knobs. It's an annoying number of windows to deal with right now, but we're working it out. All right. Enjoyed was our first hour. What is it? Resource management. Okay. All right. All right, next one is going to be, I don't know if I want to do Planet S today. I kind of wanted another demo. Maybe we try High Strategy Oradros. That one seemed a little bit interesting to me. Let's check that one out next. Okay. Last Train has one downside any game like this have, like XCOM, where you end up doing the same thing for 40 hours and either you like it or not. Yeah, it's going to be something that doesn't come out in the demo, does it? We won't know until we can't know how same tone the game is until we played more of the game. That's just something I can never evaluate in an hour of playing, sadly. But I'll take your warning. All right, let's move past this just so I can get to a save screen, and then let's save and quit to desktop. Okay. All right, let's try High Strategy Oradros. Oradros, I guess it is. There's an R in there. All right, let me update some titles. And you guys can't see shit, so let's fix that. Where is the Twitch interface? There, huh? All right. Okay. All right, how we doing, chat? How are we surviving the multi-streaming? Is it bearable to watch on the other channels? Are you guys seeing your comments get responded to? Are you seeing, are we feeling like we're still able to interact with that? All right, let's check this out. I was hoping for a tutorial, but all right, new game. Easy, medium, very hard, hard, medium. Let's try hard. All right, throughout the ages, through prosperity and calamity, through the yokes of many overlords, the only constant in Alasamia has been its rivalry with Massatria. Okay. The rivalry has driven both cities to great achievements. How will this end? Leading ancestry, Modian. Modians are people of few words who practice martial discipline from a young age. They prefer oligarchies. Leading sect, Diarissa, is the goddess of war, memory, and sleep. Obviously not somebody I pray to. Starting army, hoplites. Greater tyrant, an enormous carnivore, a king among beasts trained for war. Oh, we have dinosaurs. Trained is a relative term, and attrition among handlers is high. Seems useful. And a hornbrow cavalry.
You have returned.
Demo ends after 50 turns, sure. Thank you, Minimorphy. All right, I would like, what is quick tutorial? I think this means a quick tutorial, like they're going to give me a show. You can't see it because it's behind me. Hold on a second. Do you think this means we get a quick tutorial, or do you think this means I have cut down the length of their tutorial? I need a tutorial for the tutorial if possible. Let's click it. I want a tutorial if there is one. All right. You think it cuts down the length? I think it's give me a tutorial at all. This is the realm you'll be playing for in the campaign. The campaign, the city with the same symbol as your capital. Okay, this is my capital. Keep it safe. Losing the capital destroys the realm. Okay, we have attack, defend, trade, spy, conscript, fortify, support, displace, appease, assert, develop, and pass. The numbers show your campaign goal. They do. Resources and turns until game over. You can hover your mouse over each one to see a tooltip with expanded information. Capture marked cities to fulfill your campaign goal. Look for 16 pointed stars. I think that's supposed to be a 16 pointed star. I think it is. I guess I could describe that as a 16 pointed star. All right. Bronze, silver, gold tiers require 135 cities. This is current number of soldiers, a projected game for next turn. Neighbor capitals show estimates of their soldiers. I see. 3 is similar, fewer is weaker, and more is stronger. So I could eat these guys maybe. All right. Take your turn, pick one of these actions. All except pass will target a particular city, and a selected action will show additional information over targetable cities. However, to get tooltips with detailed information on each action, your realm and every other realm only gets to make one action per turn. Everyone gets the same set of actions. Click the action numbers with your mouse or use number keys. For example, shift 1. Okay. These icons lead to various submenus. Take the time to explore each one. If you find any to be a bother, there's options under gameplay settings to automate them. Army composition is particularly important. Every city has particular terrain, and your army composition governs how well you fight. Sound cues are never the only source of information, but playing with sound on is still recommended. All right. So we get one action. We may attack, defend, trade, spy, conscript. Why is 1? Attempt to capture a city by force. The target is part of another realm. They'll have the chance to defend. The number of soldiers required depends on army size. What is it? How did I get more tooltips? Just hover. So this is the extended tooltip. There's a discount if you hold more adjacent cities than the defender. So what are these other nodes then? Why do they have symbols on them? Distance from capital 2, terrain jungle. Control 6, average. What is 6? What is control? The degree to which the realm is able to direct the efforts of the city's people. Resource production by the city's population scales with control. Every 3 points of control adds 1 turn to the duration of administrative actions. Average happiness 70, development 1, soldier output 14, +1 to egg snatchers. How do we do army composition? That was a tile. I like the UI so far. Diplomacy, friendly, cautious. That's only our one neighbor. How come we don't have diplomacy with this other neighbor, I wonder? Inventions. Don't know what this is telling me at all. Realm gains experience with specific army units from use. Every time you attack or defend, you gain experience with the unit types that participate in the battle. Experience is spent to unlock unit-specific inventions that enhance the unit combat strength on specific terrain. If the same unit is used multiple times in an army composition, it gains more experience, but with diminishing returns. In addition, each unlocked invention slightly reduces experience gain for that unit. Some units have no possible inventions. They need to be more powerful. They tend to be more powerful in the early game, but less powerful later. Okay. So we can't upgrade our greater tyrants. Sure. What else do we have? So that is army composition. First row shows your current army composition. The other rows can be clicked to configure potential new composition. There must always be 5 uses. Available units depend on how much of an ancestor's depend on what ancestors are present in your realm, and this will change over time. What does that mean? The first row shows your current army. Oh, this is our current army here. That's what they mean. Strength sums of current army composition. What? Why did the fucking greater tyrants give us -5 because we're in mountain? Oh, I see. This is by terrain type. All right. So the power of our army is very strong in jungles. A strength sum for new composition. How do I build a new composition? Here? Yeah, we don't go to the necropolis. Yeah, no, I see the units, although I don't know how you got 1, 3, and 1. It's interesting. Where did you get the numbers from? Oh, you think this is related to the column they're actually associated with. You think I have 3 of these, 1 of those, and 1 of those. I see. So how do I change army composition? It's going to be Sunday, or this is when it's planned for. We got more tryout day to do tomorrow, and today's a short stream. What does this do? This adds 1 and shows me new totals. Okay. All right. So that was unit composition. What is this? This is setting policies towards specific sects isn't practical in a polytheistic world where you different sects share rituals, so instead you can promote and suppress distinct rituals. All communities practicing a promoted ritual gain 5 happiness, and those practicing suppressed rituals. This is very board gamey thus far, isn't it? And those practicing suppressed rituals loses 10 happiness. In addition, sects using suppressed this is too much information about shit I don't understand yet. All right, let's back out of that for now. So we have some sort of magic stuff here, I guess. I like tooltips for these, but they don't seem to actually give me tooltips on hover. Okay. You thought this was a board game port? I hadn't heard that if that were the case. I tend not to like board game ports that are... I like board game style games that are designed specifically for the PC, but I don't tend to enjoy board game ports on the PC very much. There's been some exceptions to that rule. I enjoyed Gloomhaven on the PC, for example. It just got rid of a lot of the labor of that game, I guess is the way to put it. Can I see what these are? I can. Happiness distribution. A lot of shit going on down here. All right. They said we can automate any of these. Maybe we should. I don't know where the automate option was. All right. Let's not worry about that for a minute. Let's take a couple turns and see what it feels like. All right. So what do we do? Fortify. Support. Displace. Jesus, there's a lot of actions here. Okay. Infiltrate a city and attempt to gain secrets. The chance of failure is equal to the lowest happiness among the city's population. The chance of failure is equal to the lowest happiness among the city's population. I can select their city. Can I see the lowest happiness of the city's population? Average happiness. Feels like there's a lot of shit going on here from a very simple overlay. Appease, assert, develop, pass, attack. I just want to see some actions. Let's pretend I wanted to attack this city. Attack. How do I check the terrain? Swamp. Were we strong in swamp? We were strong in jungle. We're moderately strong in swamp. Okay. Let's try swamp then. Let's attack here. Can't select that. Wonder why. What are we not understanding about this? Attempt to capture a city by force. If the target's part of another realm, they'll have a chance to defend. The number of soldiers required depends on city size as well as army composition. Doesn't tell me shit about why I can't attack there. Where is my force? Maybe the force is not deployed. Like, are we on the map somewhere? Or is this our entire empire's force? Is it spread out? We own these nodes, right? When we clicked on a node earlier, it says it's doing a bunch of shit for us. So we presumably own these nodes. How do we attack? All right, I think the other thing we should do, I don't want to exit the game. I want to, no confirmation on exit, just be aware. I wanted to try with quick tutorial off. Maybe they give me a more in-depth tutorial. I think with quick tutorial off, there is no tutorial. Okay, well, now we know what that means. All right. Okay. Just in case there's more tutorial, there may or may not be. All right. I don't know why we can't do that thing. We don't have like a move, right? We've got attack, defend, trade, spy, conscript, fortify, support, displace, appease, assert, develop, and pass. But no understanding of why. We have diplomacy with them too. There was a diplomacy tab, right? Is it this one? That's army comp. Aggressive and aggressive. Cautious, friendly, defensive, aggressive. Unknown army. Oh, does it change between? No, they have 2 pop there. Okay, left click activates the menu, but doesn't actually allow me to attack. Why? What's the 0? That's the objective. I have no idea, honestly. Does it need 430 army and we have 425? Where do you see that it needs 430 army? When I did the attack command, you think? 430 plus 25. I think that's their strength plus their gains, I think. Because if we look at the other ones, although these would be, oh, maybe these are like, oh, maybe these are like risk piles, right? This is the current standing of that tile. Can I move armies then? I mean, I guess we could wait and see what they do, but I have no idea why I can't attack the location. I only attack 1 tile away from my capital, but where's the tile? I own all the tiles adjacent to my capital. I defend the small thing on the island. You think I'd have to take an action to defend that? Maybe I can attack my own territories and move units? No. Also, how do I end the turn? Isn't this supposed to be my action? I just have to select a place to defend. I don't want to defend. Trade and spy. Let's try spying. 120, 30%. Okay, I spent my turn. We failed a 30% chance to fail. We failed. No surprises here. That was the turn. That was turn 1. No log for what enemies are doing. Although you can see Massatria supported, Crimson P fortified, Pact K conscripted. Consume a random community to gain soldiers. The number of soldier scales with control. This place is active in the city. The least happy community will be consumed. Yeah, but I don't understand where my fucking units are. Like, how do I conceptualize these nodes? They're definitely in our realm. They have stuff going on in them. Can only take 1 action a turn. There's no move. Chat, am I dumb here? Why? Any better guesses as to what's going on with what this actually entails right now? I feel like I'm missing something kind of major here. Army too small to attack that. I don't think that's true though. That number is just their stuff, right? It's very similar to our stuff, which is 548 plus 125, and their stuff is 450 plus 25. And if we choose attack something different, you can only target the capital. No, you can target that one. 1.4k minus 35. So it's shrinking per turn, but seems to be heavily fortified. Or it has a bunch. If I click defend, does it show me my numbers? It sure does not. So to find my numbers, this says it has an output of 14, but how many start here? That has an output of 6. But how does it have 1.2k then? Is it started there? 450 number is white and not grayed out number now. Well, I attacked them. That was my turn. They initiated a trade. We won? I think we didn't. I think that attack failed. Development damage by attack. Massatria defend. It's very unsatisfying animations, by the way, on turns. What is that? Okay, do I have a combat log? Can I see what happened in that fight? Why it failed? If I go back to attack, what do I learn? We lost a shit ton of soldiers, and they didn't. We generate a lot more per turn. And what happened to our army scores? We still have the same. This is a composition, is what this is. This is a ratio. Why did we lose so many compared to theirs? Is there a defensive modifier on a town? And why can I conscript to these locations? Where did I attack from? I don't think we used our main. I mean, maybe? What is an administrative action? Have we seen an administrative action? This is at the bottom. This is an administrative action. Only one such effect can be present on a city at the same time, except develop, which is instant. Administrative actions get more expensive the further you are from the capital, and the duration is longer at higher control. For the duration, make administrative actions cheaper on adjacent cities. The additional reductions are 20%. Okay, that seems entirely pointless then. For duration, attempt to displace the least happy population of the city. Each turn of effort the effect will try to force the least happy community to move to an adjacent city. Also, this game does have music, but its music is, it says in there, music is not safe for streaming, which I appreciated the tooltip, but also means we get no music. And it is a very static stream, isn't it? Or a very static screen. Thanks, speed rules. I'll update it. All right. What is this one? This is... No, it doesn't. High strategy Oradros should be good. Oh, with the other ones I see. Titles. Yep. Okay. What's this one called again? High strategy Oradros. Is it? Like that. Oradros. All right. Turn it off after the first look. I'd like to have a little bit more information. This is currently our failing. It's a tutorial failing on their part, but it's definitely our failing on understanding too. Let's try an easier one. With only the thought process being that maybe it's easy because there's like someone we can easily eat and we could see this action behave. So maybe we have to go through the nodes and isolate. I don't understand where they're getting reinforcements from. So if I want to attack a random node, I can do that. We have 300 troops. We're making 192 per turn. There's 720. So we're not going to be in position to attack anyways for ages. Let's just assume numerical relevancy, right? So even if we can bring the full force to bear, which makes no sense how they can have 1k there and 400 there, but our units are grouped as a single unit, that doesn't seem to make any sense. Hey, Night Shifty. So let's start conscripting and see if we can make that happen. It eats the lowest happiness community. How do I see that? Average happiness 73. Each community. Do you think these mini hubs are communities and the main ones are cities? I don't think so. I think these are the communities. I think this is the city, the tile. Do you think these are related to the environment around us, or are these the sub-communities of that place? If I look here, no, this is actually the location on the map. There's the gray one from the neighbor, the neutral location. There was a terrain modifier too. The mountain had a positive defense there. All right, so if we wanted to attack, we should just pick a person to attack. Maybe... They all seem like they have a shit ton of people generation. Let's decide. Let's assume we want to attack this one. We have 2 surrounding allies. 1 control. It's a desert. What's the army composition of this faction? This faction likes desert and mountain. Very strong in desert and mountain. Okay. Preferably mountain. So that seems like a good one for us. That's a mountain location, right? This one is what I was looking at. As a desert location, which is second best for us. Okay. I don't know why we'd want to take it, but let's just attempt to capture something. If we look at this, what does it have? It's got 540, and we're nowhere near that. So maybe we need to make some turns. Let's try conscripting and see what happens. What is this? All right, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 locations. If I conscript to this location, what goes away? It's interesting that it's specific to location. That makes me think it uses a localized resource. It could be adjacencies, though. Is this in rings? It's not. There's a 120 adjacent to the capital there. It could be a number of adjacent locations, though. Like this has 4. It gets 120. And this has more than 4, though. This has 6. So it's not that. It could be location specific, which makes me think it is eating a community. Where was it? 105 here. What are they eating there? So how do we tell? Look at this. So these are the factions in here, I guess? Are there really 9 factions at this location? The Oran Vagabond Tribe Carver. The Pure Flame. Oh, it's 3. These are 3 factions, 3 communities here. The Oran Vagabond, the Pure Flame, and the Flower Pantheon. Ascavi Potters. 60, 40, 50. So hypothetically it eats this community. What is this community doing for me? 7 gold. What are these other things? Are these just tags of the community? What is this bar? Indicates the city's current maximum population. The value is based on local terrain plus something. Plus the level of development, which is 1. Population grows slower when it's closer to the limit. If the current population exceeds the limit, individual communities will migrate away over time. All right, let's see if this yellow one goes away when we conscript. They've fortified the location we're conscripting next to. Immolation is no longer practiced. Well, that seems like a fucking failure of imagination. That community's gone, right? And what else happened here? We lost 7 income. Where's gold? Gold's up here. How many people did we gain? A chunk. All right, what does fortify do for them? Where do I even see that? Fortify 9 turns. There it is. What does it do? We look to fortify ourselves. Fortify for a duration makes it more expensive to attack a city. The attacker must send 30% more soldiers, while the defender is not. The chance of breakthrough is not affected. This is an administrative action. Okay. All right. So they responded to our generating troops by doing that. Conscript is kind of painful, huh? It eats a bunch of people. Gain wealth. I don't know what we spend wealth on yet. Can we do anything with wealth? What does that cost? Ancestries and sex. This might just be literally like the amount of people following these. Promote and suppress. I don't see a way to spend resources on the screen. Can I add more armies at all? No, this is just a percentage breakdown again. Tech. What did tech cost us? It cost us something. It's like, I think we do it by, it said by earning experience by fighting, right? So we're not going to be able to do that yet. And what is this thing? This is just the status. I don't know what gold does. Do we ever see a description of what gold does? I guess if we develop, maybe it costs gold. Increase a city's maximum pop by 1. Population will not grow above the maximum. Will grow faster if there's more room. Cost scales with existing development. Spying use gold. Spying on the city with 3 secrets will attempt to capture the city in a bloodless coup. About all of this. Can I learn what they're doing? If I hit attack, I can learn. Maybe the enemies are not centralized like we are. 740 plus 30. Seems like a fucking pain. What are we? 597 plus 192. I mean, we should just really wait, right? All right, what's 50%? So they're super happy. That's not super happy. It did cost gold. There's the gold cost. Anything else have gold cost? Gain a chunk for trading. Attack, defend, spy, conscript, fortify. Cost gold. Supports gold. Displaces gold. Appeases gold. So basically all the administrative actions are gold. What does the -1 represent? Okay, I can already say this game is not going to be possible to stream. And it is very board gamey. All right, let's try. Can I displace their stuff? I cannot. All right, let's try rotating our attempt, grabbing this one instead maybe. It's a mountain. Our forces do well in mountains, which is great. How do we... I wanted to attack that. 420, we're at 592. How do I know the percentage chance to succeed? Like, no combat log is the most annoying part of this thus far, right? Because, like, we had what we thought was a majority when we attacked down there on the previous playthrough, and it didn't do anything. So how do I know that? Mountain is supposedly good for us. They're not fortified. They have less people than us. Can we just take it? Maybe it's a ratio in some way, like 597 is more than 420 and we have presumably a more powerful army, but or more powerful type. Can I see the type of units they're using? Doesn't look like I can. Maybe I can tell from these in some way. I don't know yet, but it doesn't seem very likely for me. We could try conscripting over here again, see if it helps. So, okay, first thing to notice is this number. There's no number projected, right? So we don't even know if we're using the 597. Do we want to eat a community in here? These communities, okay, that's weird. The other ones generated gold, but these ones, maybe it's the type of location or the type of people. These are generating, I think, soldiers. Seems really relevant to what we're trying to do. This one's generating the least happy place. What happens with tiebreak on happiness? These are 3 at 55, I guess random. These are the only 2 connected to that. Let's attempt to dice roll on this one. I don't want to eat the other populations. Try to eat the gold population. We conscript. Okay, they supported somewhere else. Slingers are no longer available. I wonder what that means. We did get the gold one. All right. 894 now. If I wish to attack this node, 894 compared to 500. Let's see what happens here. Attacker broke through. We lost a bunch. City captured. I also feel like this is going to be a lot of sect in, like, what is the other one of these? Sect in something else. Management. Okay, I can tell this is not going to be a game that we make it on stream with. It might be an interesting game once it gets going, possibly, once you understand the rules, but it's slow to figure out the rules for sure. The tutorial doesn't really walk us through like a simple like capture sequence or anything else we'd really like to know. And it's designed to be like a very conceptual style game, right? There's no animations, attack stuff. There's no unit management. It's just this interface with that. I think this is a no-go for streaming. I think we don't need to play more here. It might be fine as a game, but it's very not streamable. All right. That's the point of firing it up to see. All right. Not streamable. Very board-like. Board game-like. And with a weak. All right. Okay, chat. I had a 1 p.m. deadline today, and we are there. This was a good first test of the multi-streaming stuff. Please, if you found that you were watching on especially a platform that wasn't Twitch or Twitch, and you didn't find the normal stuff that we can do. So if like you donated or subbed and you didn't get noticed, or you're trying to at me and I didn't see you, or this type of stuff, or just if you're on another platform and notice something weird, like you can't see something or referring to shit, just any of that stuff, please let me know in Discord. We're going to be doing troubleshooting on that, I'm sure, for the next couple. It's going to be a while till we figure out exactly to get that integration a little bit more clean. We're going to do more tryout day tomorrow. We checked out 3 titles today. We got a couple more to check out tomorrow, and then it's probably Against the Storm on Sunday. But I am going to call the stream early today. I got some things I need to take care of this afternoon. I apologize for that. And we'll be back tomorrow. So this one is not going to make my list of coming back to stream, I don't think. But I think we could reach out to the devs of The Last Train Home and see if that's a playable thing we want to do. Are other people multi-streaming? There sure are. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys showing up. We'll do some more tryout tomorrow. And I'm out of here. Have a good one, guys. See if I can end stream as a group here. Later, guys.